What's good, my peopleizations? We gonna cook today. We gonna cook today. We gonna cook today. So I want to talk about, bold one. Salute. Terence Crawford is not being told the truth by Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley. He's just not. Brandon Adam Perry, salute. They are void of the truth when it comes to Terence Crawford. So it makes me question and wonder, do they even want to see this fight? Do they want this fight to take place? Huh? Do they really want this fight to take place? I'm going to say they want it to take place with stipulations. Naja the Star, salute. Vince Williams, salute. Lewis Wilson, Eli Zachary, toast everything. M Stacks 85, salute. I'm going to say that they want it to take place with stipulations, right? They want it to take place on their terms. And so here's the thing. I believe that they want this fight to take place, right? But they don't want to. Well, when it comes to Andre Ward, I'm gonna say Andre Ward. Andre Ward understands that it's on ESPN. It's with Top Rank, and Andre Ward don't want to cross that threshold with them. Jimmy Bernard, Richard Diaz, salute. Mailman Mike, salute. He don't want to cross that line with them. Jerron Pirtle, salute. Sherman Callahan, salute. It's like Andre Ward don't really want to cross that line with them, with top ranked ESPN, right? Because he understands. You heard what he said, that they hold Ahmad is Ahmad, my brother, salute. The real black historian king, salute. Mo 2013, salute. TC, my brother, Pac-Man, ATL, Tay. What's good with you, Tay? What's good with you? Happy holidays, King. Kieran Alexis, Damian Foster, salute. Jamil Allen, salute. So to me, it's like they don't really want to cross that. Andre Ward don't want to cross it. Timothy Bradley is committed to Top Rank. He's committed. Timothy Bradley is like, listen, I'm here. He's been committed. JC, Samuel DeBonds, Tanner Boy, salute. He's been committed since he ain't agreed to fight no fighters. Sean Miller, salute. Jay Dixon, salute. We can't expect Timothy Bradley to stand up and Phil J 508, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Money Mate, salute. OG Sean the Don, salute. Kashif Dixon, Shogun 76, salute. Salute to my brother Phil J 508 in that super chat. Appreciate you, King. Dwayne Freeman, salute. So Timothy Bradley has been committed. Pamion, D. Childs, Julius Franklin, Kareem Ebanks, salute. Timothy Bradley has been committed to Top Rank since he avoided Errol Spence. Let's talk about that. The Ancient Murrah, salute. Melvin Harris, salute. Ghetto Love, salute. Skinny Hardaway, David Allen, Alley, salute. Birdman, 704 Joe, Robbie Sanders, salute. Ronald Southall, Keith Ross, Jay Lee, salute. Emmanuel Hardwick, God's Greatest, Damian Forster, salute. Usain 007, Chris Garcia, Cry 7435, Waldeck 357, Neil X. Davis, salute. Real McCoy, salute. Big Lakeshore, salute. Matua Rogers, Goldie Boyley, Anthony Buckham, Mamba Mentality, Jafari Caesar, SMVR7, Will Smith, Stephen McCurdy, Heartless Productions, Osa Arrogant, Lando, TZ Franks, salute. Mr. Demar 777, Mr. Pazor, Fred Robinson, Jet Ski, Robert Singleton, Demetrius Hogg, Sheena, salute, salute. Mike G, Kaiser Sosa, Mike Davis, Derek Keels, salute my peopleizations. Sterling Woodruff, salute. Renee Bosch Young, Renee, I'm going to send you a link today. Antonio Pollitt, salute. Johnson Boys Entertainment, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosch Young. Highly anticipated. Palmsy 532, highly Mo Boxing, Ches 313, Main Event Mark, my brother. Sheena, what's good? Jashawn Giles, my brother, salute. He said we got 73 likes. We should have way more than that. Mr. De Niro, Andre Smith, salute. Get them likes up. We got 200 people. Tim Miller, Rampage Jackson. Salute, 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 my peoples. Mr. Smith, Job 278. Salute. Bohannon reacts. All eyes on media. Salute. So listen, Timothy Bradley avoided Errol Spence Jr. Let's not forget that. And then, and in doing so, MZR Hulk, salute. Now let's just think about this. Frank Fernandez, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes at 200. Jose David, salute. Renee, I'm going to send you a link today. Jalen Thompson, salute. Snacks B. Lionel Noble, salute. So, Timothy Bradley stated, when it came to Errol Spence, L won't fail, salute. Jose Vardy Rebolado Sr., salute. Salute to the Philippines. Salute to the Philippines. Much love to the Philippines. Calvin Ringo, salute. Carlos Torres, salute. Mr. Finesse, salute. We got 200 people. Let's get 200 likes. Smash that like button. We got 200 people. Let's get 200 likes. Smash the like button, my peopleizations. So now, see, this is how you know when Timothy Bradley says stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. Pablo and Sosa, salute. Don't get me wrong. When Timothy Bradley breaks down a fight, he knows the fight game. Loving down Gaither, salute. He purposely dismisses Errol Spence. Okay? He purposely pretends that, you know, it's Errol Spence. King Jaffe Joe, Justin Hutchison, salute. He purposely does that. Dwayne Jefferson, Cursor, salute. Victor Jelk, salute. He purposely does this. Okay? It's not that Timothy Bradley, boxing goes, salute. Yeah, no doubt, Renee. Shizzy Green, salute. It's not that Timothy Bradley don't understand what's going on. Mr. Shelton, salute. Ahmad Najib, salute. It's not that he's void of understanding what goes on or what's happening. Walnut Park, salute. He understands exactly what's taking place. He understands exactly what's going on. The problem with Timothy Bradley is that Timothy Bradley is okay with mediocrity. Mediocrity. Mabel, the 50 and 0 TBE TMT, salute. He's okay with mediocrity. You understand? Timothy Bradley was perfectly comfortable with not fighting the best over with top rank. You understand? Right? So Timothy Bradley, you can't expect Timothy Bradley to come out and tell the truth when it comes to this situation. Main event Mark, salute. You can't. See, Andre Ward, you can tell, has an issue with it. So he straddles the fence. Will Young, Bruce Lee, salute. Because Andre Ward, Ron Gibson Jr., salute. If you listen to Andre Ward, when they talking, he always wants to separate himself now from Timothy Bradley. Rock Sun, salute. He's always like, well, if they're doing the interview, y'all saw the interview he was doing one time, and Timothy Bradley was talking, he was like, whoa. Let me do mine, and you do yours with Timothy Bradley. Faha 89, salute. You listen when they on the panel. Andre Ward has an opinion about it. Timothy Bradley has another one. Adewale M, salute. Travis Bryant, salute. So you can tell we got 315 people. We should have 315 likes. Bumpy Thompson, my brother. Marquise Green, salute. So you can tell that Andre Ward, Vado Newton, salute, has an issue with the way things are he has an issue with the direction in which things are going. Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., my brother, salute. Yeah, smash the like button. Get the likes up to 3. We got 320 people now. Jashawn Giles said we got 167 likes. We got 320 people. We should have 300 likes. Smash the like button. Tim Miller, Cashman, salute. Robert Starr, salute. Kevin Brower, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Sherman Bray, salute. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes all the way up. We got 330 people now. Get the likes up. Willie Mosley, Leon Sterling, salute. So, Skrilla Trill, salute. The direction that things are trending with this situation with Terence Crawford and Andre Ward is not on board with that. Because see, Andre Ward understands he wants to, and I'm sure, I'm gonna be certain with y'all. I'm sure behind closed doors, Andre Ward tells Terence Crawford, and I could tell that he tells Terence Crawford, "Hey man, this is a good deal for you. Felix 1800 and salute, or just take the fight, prove yourself, and you know, Kenneth Pinkney salute, prove yourself, and then you know, and change things, right? You could tell because look at the interviews with Andre Ward and Terence Crawford. Brandon Wilson, salute. You can tell he don't agree with it. He don't. But publicly, he won't say it. And you listen, you got to respect that. I respect that. Publicly, he don't want to be like, you know what, Terence, man, you need to do this. But he does it in so many words. Big boy, salute. Andrew Nettles, salute. He does it in so many words, right? Mike G, salute. You got to be able to read between the lines. Now you see Andre Ward, he like, listen, I'm not picking a side. I'm not choosing a side. Jermaine Quirrell, salute. I'm not choosing a side. I'm not picking a side, right? He's just like, listen, we want to see the best fight the best. Johnny Q, Jachoran Giles, my brother, Jachoran Giles said 231. That's not enough. Johnny Q, salute. Get the likes up. Get them likes up. We got 370 people. Mr. Finesse, my brother, salute. He said 10 years ago we had to listen to old media and all the and propaganda. Today we have blue blood to set it straight with facts. Salute, Blue. Salute to my brother, Mr. Finesse, in the super chat, man. Appreciate my brother, Mr. Finesse, man. Salute to him. LaJessica Bird and peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Anthony Lockhart, salute. The Guru, salute. Rashawn Coleman, salute. Damian Forster, Tone Montana, salute. Anybody know what happened with Dahlia Antoinette? Do so now, salute. Remith certified damager, salute. Hope everything is well with her. Peace and blessings to her. So yeah, so Andre Ward, he don't want to get into that. Easy Lewin, Boston TV, salute. Leon Volt, salute. I'm sure Thomas Moreland, salute. I'm sure producer TV, Marvin Banks, salute. I'm sure Andre Ward behind closed doors is like, you don't think you should do this and that? But you can tell Andre Ward don't want to cross that line with Terence Crawford because he understands that Terence Crawford, the predicate, salute, could turn around and be like, man, it's like Terence Crawford, he has a Michael Jordan mentality, right? And I know people don't understand that, but I'm going to tell you why. Mark Fralin, salute. And I think Andre Ward looks at their relationship and says it's fragile, right? If he ratchet since 91, salute. He's going to, now Andre Ward's going to be a man about it and speak his piece, right? Mark Fralin, Kevin Coleman, salute. But he understands how fragile this could be with Terence Crawford. I'm of that belief. Terence Crawford has a mindset like Michael Jordan. You remember when Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan was like this? Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley like this. When Charles Barkley told Michael Jordan, the ancient Moor, Stephen Brooks, salute. Skills from New Orleans, salute. When Charles Barkley said Michael Jordan, when he publicly said Michael Jordan is the worst owner in the NBA, Tariq Reed, salute. And he said Michael Jordan is not a good owner. He can't. He's not a good talent evaluator. Peacekeeper boxing. They haven't spoken since. Michael Jordan completely cut him off. Uto Molden, salute. Michael Jordan has cut Charles Barkley off since and hasn't spoken to Charles Barkley since. Boxing Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens. Go subscribe to my brother Boxing Conversation, Reggie Owens. He said, I DM'd Dahlia and she hasn't responded, Blue. I hope she's good. Yeah, it's kind of weird not to see her here. And no, I don't see her on nobody platform. P. Machino, salute. So if you inbox her and she haven't responded, man, I hope all is well. Be that bitch. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. Senior Demise, salute. Ethan Fresh 73, salute. Jalen Thompson, salute. So Ethan Fresh 73, my brother, salute. I hope everything is okay with her, man. You know, yeah, Kirk Jordan, salute. Yeah, Sherman Bray. He cut Charles Barkley off. They haven't spoken since. They haven't spoken in years. He won't talk to him. He won't answer his calls. He won't answer his texts. Nothing. Almighty Lord, salute. And so I feel like Andre Ward feels like that could be the case with him and Terence Crawford. TDC, LLC, salute. Jai the Real, salute. Don Juan DeMarco. Pamion, salute. Ernest Brown, salute. So I feel like that he's like, let me be, you know, it's not worth not having their relationship, if that makes sense. It's not worth, ruining their friendship. So he'll let it play out. Dwayne Jefferson, salute. Joe B, salute. You understand? And we got 450 people. How many likes we got? 450 people. How many likes we got? How many likes we got? Chosen one, salute. Daniel Jones, salute. How many likes we got? 450 people. We should have far more likes. How many likes we got? Rashawn Coleman, salute. So I look at it from the standpoint of this, right? And I say to myself, 283, 296 likes, that don't cut it. Get the likes up. That very own, salute. Get the likes up, man. We got 450 people. Let's keep up. Wipe your feet before you come inside, right? Smash the like button as you come in. Make the Macadon one, salute. So I feel like Stan Swoosh, Dr. Pablo Sledge, salute. Frank E, salute. I feel like BBG, what's good, salute. I feel like that's the case with Terence Crawford and Andre Ward. And so with that said, Timothy Bradley, he doesn't care. You understand? Timothy Bradley is not committed to Terence Crawford as right? Mark Sheberry, salute. Timothy Bradley, Boss Red 357, salute. Timothy Poe Counterboxer, salute. Timothy Bradley is committed to ESPN and Top Rank. That's what he's committed to. The Realist, salute. Patrick Castillo, salute. Shy Focus, salute. He's committed to Top Rank and ESPN. And that's all he's committed to. Tony Cusick, salute. So for the sake of ESPN and Top Rank, Timothy Bradley is going to downplay PBC and all of their fighters. Mario Foster, Fresh Prince of Welfare, salute. Mike G, salute. James Terry, salute. Money in the Ghetto, salute. He's going to downplay PBC and their fighters. It's abundantly clear. Timothy Bradley is the same person that stated, well, there is no such thing as other sides of the street. Dark Truth, salute. Dark Truth 2, salute. Charles Stone, salute. There's no such thing. Salah Uddin, salute. There's no such thing as other side of the street. And then when Timothy Bradley was asked, same breath, why didn't you fight Errol Spence? Well, since when Top Rank and PBC started doing business? Let me know. We never did business. So it's the other side of the street. Timothy Bradley, Chris Hayes, Harold Jones Jr., salute. Deron Dunbar, salute. Shadow 979, salute. Omar Hamilton, salute. So Ronald Scott, salute. It's the other side of the street then, Tim. Since when we started doing business with them. Well, now it's okay to have this other side of the street talk when it included you fighting Errol Spence. Bumpy Thompson, salute. Kieran Alex, salute. When it included Timothy Bradley fighting Errol Spence, the other side of the street was in existence. The Real McCoy, salute. But when it came to Errol Spence, Curtis Bunham, salute. Errol Spence, Lafayette Gilchrist, salute. When it came to Skinny Hardaway, salute. When it came to Errol Spence and Timothy Bradley, Chris Hayes, salute. Then, when is this other side of the street talk? When did that come into play? This has never been into play. I'm confused, Tim Bradley. Sam I Am, salute. LV, live, salute. LV, what's good with you? I'm confused, Tim Bradley. So it's okay for that to disappear because you want to see Spence fight Terence Crawford. But when Spence was trying to fight you, and he was on your mandatory, and then you retired, I didn't avoid Errol Spence. We just didn't do business with them. We didn't do business with the other side of the street. Trade A, salute. I'm confused, Tim Bradley. Is that you looked at Errol Spence and you said, no way. I ain't fighting that dude. I'm out of here. Salute to the General. 7-8 Sports TV in the building. What's good with your General? The General of this here LDBC. Salute to the General. Tobias James, salute. Raymond Sheffield, salute. Curtis Bridges, salute. Go subscribe to the General, man. 7-8 Sports TV in the building. L1 Fair, salute. So now, Timothy Bradley, he's going to be this. It's expected. Now, Andre Ward, on the other hand, on the flip side of this, right? Andre Ward is going to straddle the fence because Andre Ward subconsciously don't agree with what's going on. Philly Miz 215, salute. Kevin Sherman, salute. You can tell. Geo James Khalil 98, salute. DeAndre King, salute. You can tell Andre Ward is not in agreement with this. That's why he said, you got to read between the lines when it comes to Andre Ward, right? So he said, well, they hold, I get it. They hold the ace card. I get it. I understand what direction they're going in, yada, yada, yada. Andre Ward is not going to publicly tell Terence Crawford, bro, accept the 60-40 split. Because it's reality. Fred Robinson, salute. Raider Time, my brother in the super chat. He said, salute, Blue, and chat, smash that like button. Yes, sir. Ant Lane, salute, smash that like, man. Get them likes up. We got 600 people now. My brother Dwayne Freeman said 379. We got 600 people watching. We need to get 600 likes. Smash the like button. Cheesemaker, salute. He said cross promotions are always an issue. You know why it's an issue? Because the boxers allow it to be an issue. Juan Jr. Box, salute. Because it's easy for them to stand behind the promotional company. Right? And I'm sure it's due to the promotional company in the air. Well, listen, man, we got our own business to worry about. We can't worry about their business. But see, this is what I don't get. Sean Miller, salute. Troy Backus, salute. I don't get this. When it comes to people like us, right, they can stand their ground. When it comes to the promotional company and making the big fights, they stand behind. I'm confused. LK Ross, salute. Augustine Bwayne Restro, salute. When it comes to us, they can stand their ground. Queen B, salute. Peace and blessings, Queen B. Mr. Shelton, salute. They can stand their ground when it comes to us. When it comes to the promotion company making these fights, they can stand behind them. I'm confused. That confuses me, right? So, but we the ones that keep them afloat every day. Manhunt, salute. He said, if Bradley, in the super chat, if Bradley Vargas fight had 20 seconds left, Tim would be in artifact. Of course, he wouldn't want to see Errol Spence Jr. Facts. Wendell Augustin, salute. So they stand their ground, Zelly Show, salute. They stand their ground with us, but not for what's right. Stand your ground for what's right. Joe Show Arm Wrestling, salute. Liam Davis, salute. Stand your ground for what's right. Remith Certified Damager, salute. Dwayne Freeman said 429. That's not enough. Get them likes up, man. We got 600 people. Marcus Lux, salute. Let's get 600 likes. Price tag Drew, salute. So they need to tell Terence Crawford behind closed doors 60-40 is substantial. That's a good number for Terence Crawford. You understand? Terence Crawford has to understand, identify, listen. So this is what people don't want to admit. They don't want to admit this. They don't want to admit this. Healthy Hustler, salute. They don't want to admit that. See, Timothy Bradley says, well, it's Errol Spence. Errol Spence is looking for cash out fights, and then he's going to leave the sport. Well, he's offering Terence Crawford 60-40, and Terence Crawford is saying that's not enough money. James Martin, salute. So you could flip this around, and maybe it's Terence Crawford that's saying I need a cash out fight and get out the sport. Because who said they wanted a cash out fight and leave the sport? Who said if it was up to them, they wouldn't even be in the sport? Who said they're not happy that they have yet to secure a big, lucrative, big money fight, a legacy fight? Who said that? Jacob Evans, salute. The Predicate, my brother in the super chat, appreciate you. Romel Lane, salute. Who said that? That would be Terence Crawford. Jermaine Burnett, salute. That would be Terence Crawford. Dale McCray, salute. Terence Crawford stated, if it was up to me, I would be done with the sport of boxing. Terence Crawford said, I haven't secured a legacy, big, lucrative fight. Errol Spence has never, ever, when has Errol Spence given any indication that retirement is anywhere in the near future? When has Errol Spence given any indication that he's just looking to get big money fights and cash out and retire? When has he gave you that indication? Ever. When? Errol Spence has never given you any Crusoe, salute. Crusoe, salute. He's never given you that indication. Has Terence Crawford given you that indication? Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, salute. Has Terence Crawford given you that indication? Boxing Specialist 40, salute in the super chat. I appreciate you, King. Has Terence Crawford given you that indication? Things that make you go, Terence Crawford is giving you that indication. Errol Spence has never given you that indication. Reggie Milligan, salute. Never. He's never given you that indication that he's on his way out. Or if he had a couple of big fights, he would get out the sport. Has Errol Spence given you the indication that he don't love the sport of boxing? MLR, bro, salute. Craig Baker, salute. Has he ever, Adrian Pittman, my brother, salute. Rashida Roberts, salute. Has Errol Spence ever gave you the indication that he just wanted money and get out the sport? D-Man Jr., salute. No. Errol Spence came back off of, let's just go over the timeline. Clayton Smith, salute. Let's look at the timeline, right? Let's look at this timeline, right? Errol Spence, Knuckle Up Sports, salute. Errol Spence unified the belts against Sean Porter, September 28th. 12 days later, he suffered a horrific car accident. One of the worst car accidents we've ever witnessed a professional athlete suffer. And he walked away. Ghani Rush, salute. Right? He walked away. 14 months later, what did Errol Spence do? Smash that like button, my peoples. 650 people, we should have 650 likes. Errol Spence, 14 months later, when everybody, even Terence Crawford, I don't want to be his first fight back because if I beat him, everybody going to say it was a built-in excuse, right? Right? Samuel DeMond, salute. Even Terence Crawford. 7 Series Pablo, salute. So he said, I don't want to fight Errol Spence. We don't even know what he's going to be. Ricky and Nas, salute. Jafari Caesar, famous Ogun, salute. We don't know what he's going to be. We don't know how he's going to be. Right? So let's wait and see. This is what everybody said. Right? And then everybody said, Errol Spence needs to have a tune-up. Why is he fighting Danny Garcia? Even Danny Garcia himself was like, he felt a little bit slighted, like, oh, you going to choose me off a 14-month layoff? I'm still in my prime. I'm still a 2-division world champion. You choosing me? You made a mistake. Didn't Danny Garcia say that? Didn't Angel Garcia say that? The boxing world said, Makadosha's Mac of the South. Salute. Anthony Maynard. Salute. What's good with you, my guys? Mark Darnell, salute in the super chat. He said, can't retire and unify the division at the same time. They know the real. They just can't tell the truth on ESPN without keeping their position. Facts, Mark Darnell. So, Armani LaSalle, salute. So, Be the God, salute. What's good? Ruben Langford, salute. So, here's the thing, right? XX, the one and only Triple X, salute. Double X1, salute. So, Great Wolf, salute. So, Angel Garcia, Danny Garcia said, he came and choose us off of this situation. Sandro Padre, salute. Murder Music, salute. Right? And then Tobias James, salute. And then the boxing world was saying, wasn't everybody saying, we think Errol Spence should have took a tune-up fight? Dante Erlin, salute. David the Real Thomas, salute. He should have took a tune-up fight before going into this level of a fight. He should have had a tune-up. And Errol Spence and Derek James repeatedly, Nick Silvio, salute. The one of the best trainers, if not the best trainer in the sport of boxing. Quay Scott, salute. Derek James and Errol Spence, CB Sports TV, salute my brother Carl Burrell. They repeatedly had to answer questions about if he's ready and why they're going into a fight of this magnitude, coming off the car exit and not having a tune-up. James Kelly, my brother, salute in the super chat. He said, I just came on. May you and your family have a blessed, happy New Year. So to you, James Kelly, you and the family. Appreciate you. So, Quentin Evans, salute. So, this is what they said, right? They called for him to have a tune-up. Talib Cunningham, salute. My brother, Dale McCray in the super chat. He said, smash the like button. Get these likes up to 700. Yes, sir. 503 Lion, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother, 503 Lion. What's good with you, King? How you feeling? Joe Davis, 2310, salute. So, Alfred Petaway, salute. Pugilist Nino Brown, salute. Louis Rule, salute. So, they called for him to have a tune-up fight because people said he's not going to be ready. Right? Does that seem like a guy that's looking to cash out and get out? Because he would have got big money just for a tune-up fight. Because the interest was there just to see how he was going to return. But instead, he chose the best. Because Chief Dixon, my brother in Super Chat, I always felt like Tim Bradley wanted Crawford's career to play out like his. Oh, it's a fact. That's a fact. King Corleone, my brother, what's good? Predicate, salute. Prof X9, salute. J Gadget, salute. Chuck, salute. So, Breon Eberhardt, salute. So here's the thing. Errol Spence came back and fought Danny Garcia. He beats Danny Garcia, and miraculously, everybody forgets that he suffered that horrific car accident just 14 months ago. He ain't been in the ring in a year and 2 months. Suffered that horrific car accident, right? But miraculously, that all went away. And everybody just remembered, oh, well, Danny Garcia, man, we knew he was going to beat Danny Garcia. No, you didn't. You called for him to have a tune-up because you didn't know how he was going to return. Prof X9, salute my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. You called for him to have a tune-up because you didn't know how he was going to return. So after he dominates Danny Garcia and essentially could have won every single round except the rounds he just took off. Godson, 99.75, salute. He just took off rounds and gave those rounds to Danny Garcia, right? Handle stick, salute, my brother in super chat. He said, salute, big bro. He said, still keeping it real as always. Bless and peace to you and the family. Salute to you, Handle stick. Salute, King. Go subscribe to my brother, 503 Lion. Appreciate you, Handle stick, in that super chat, showing love. So, Ancestral Race, salute. Sam I Am, salute. So now, Black Boxing King, salute. Now, miraculously, we forgot about the accident. David Coleman, salute. Now, listen to David Coleman. Now, listen. Don't time them out. Don't block them. Don't do none of that. If they come in today, don't time them out. Don't block them. I'm okay today. David Coleman said, Blue is biased and a female. For one, David Coleman. Now, respond, David Coleman. Don't disappear. G Fresh, salute. You wanted to get attention. Now I'm going to give it to you. Now, you said I'm biased. What am I biased about? Tell the people here what am I biased about. And I'm clearly not a female. So that means nothing to me. That does nothing. When you say stuff like that, that means nothing. You what do you think? I'm a kid? I'm not a kid. I'm a grown man. So that doesn't bother me. So I'm just asking you, clearly, that means nothing because I'm clearly not. I have 9 kids, a wife. So Will Latimer, salute. So I'm asking you, but now let's tell these people what I'm biased about. Go ahead. Evans Entertainment, salute. Brandon Wilson, salute. So now tell the people what I'm being biased about. Cinnamon Savage, my brother, what's good? Go ahead, tell us. Tell us what I'm being biased about. What facts are you going to tell us that I'm not? We speak facts over feelings over here. Smash that like button. We got 700 people. We should have 700 likes. Smash the like button. Now watch. Now watch them not respond. San Pedro, salute. Go ahead. Now you got the floor. You got what you was looking for. I acknowledge you. Now respond and tell the people what I'm being biased about. Come on. Wendell Hill, salute. What's good with you? Salute. He say new here. Salute to you, good brother. Appreciate you, Wendell Hill. So go ahead. Go ahead. What's his name? Smash that like button, man. Renee hit him. Oh, Renee got him already. PGH Big Dog, salute. Abdul Field, salute. Brad Savage, salute. Okay, when he come back, don't block him, don't time him out, don't do anything. Just let him go ahead and respond. All right, so we'll continue to go until he comes back. Gold, salute. Mr. 3.6, salute. When he comes back, let me know when he come back. Kenneth Wise, salute. And you got the floor. Joe Polite, salute. Pilot, salute. So anyway, now miraculously, right, Mr. Fix 24, salute. Antonio Roberts, salute. So now, miraculously, we forgot that Errol Spence was out the ring for a year. Suffered a horrific car accident. David Coleman, are you here now? So you're saying how if I got blocked? You're not blocked right now because you're talking. So now explain your point. Why type in how if I got blocked when you're talking right now? So you're clearly not blocked. Kyle Bugs, my brother. Bond Scar for life, salute. Underground is solid, my brother. What's good? Okay, now David, tell us where you stand, good brother. Don't time him out, don't block him, don't do anything. Where'd he go? Funny, you said I have to log into another respond. I don't know what you're saying, but just tell me, just respond to the question. I am. This is another account. Okay, cool. We understand it's another account. We got that. We get that. Stop explaining that. Stop saying it's another account. We understand. Now you have another account because you was blocked. So you had an account on. Now check this out now. I want y'all to understand. He had another account on deck. So he was already prepared to say something to get blocked. Because he had another account on deck. Right? You see how that works? I just wanted to point that out to y'all. Duke doing one. Salute. Mark Hoy. Salute. Ancestral Rage. Ricardo Melrose. Salute. Winston Lee. Salute. Jerome King. Jay Merchant. Salute. Brandon Wilson. Salute. So he had another account on deck. Because he knew he was going to say something. Latino fighters get no respect here. You're wrong. So David Colin, you've been here for a while, huh? Boxing specialist, my brother, boxing specialist 40 in the super chat. David Colin, give me a second. Let me get to this super chat. Bob Arum, ESPN is always painting false narratives and play the politic game harder than the government and don't respond to these big bro. Oh, I got to. I have to. Right? So he said that Latino fighters, Evans Entertainment, salute. So he said Latino fighters don't get no respect here. So David Colin. Who's my top 5 favorite fighters of all time? Now watch this now. So where you getting at when you say that? David Colin. Don't block him, don't tell him out, don't do none of that. Where you getting at with it? We're talking about Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. True Blue One, salute. And he's talking about Latino fighters don't get no respect here. Mass Arms, salute. Mark Ambrose, salute. But I picked Teofimo Lopez to win the fight against Lomachenko, where ESPN, his own platform and network, didn't think he could win the fight. Brandon Wilson, my brother in Super Chat, salute. Tone 40, salute. Watch this now. Watch this now. Easy work. Watch this now. Kelvin Foster, salute. Yeah, I picked Teofimo Lopez to win the fight, and I said Teofimo Lopez is one of the best fighters in the world. Right? So where'd you go? Mosin Beg, salute, my brother in the Super Chat. Usually asleep when you're online, but staying awake to tune in today. Much respect from England, bro. Salute to the UK, man. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock at night for you, huh? T.O. is used to mop the floors. Canelo is treated like the worst fighter in history. Good brother. When did I ever say that? Jonas Khalid, salute. Jay Everything, salute. When did I ever say that? When did I ever say that? When did I ever say that? Why? Because I speak the truth here? Tay Brown, peace and blessings, queen. Did I not pick Teofimo Lopez? Did I not say that Teofimo Lopez is one of the best fighters in the world? So when I picked him to beat Lomachenko, how many people you know picked him to beat Lomachenko? Twiggy Twan, salute. Take your cut, salute. Eagle City 56, salute. Renee, thanks you for admitting I got. He said, Renee, where'd he go? He said, Renee, thank you for admitting I got blocked. Well, you're not blocked now, so why you keep talking about you got blocked? Why you keep bringing that up? You're not. So now answer the question, right? Did I say Teofimo Lopez is one of the best fighters in the world? Yes or no? What up? What more? What you want me to tell you? He's the best in the world because he's Latino? Come on, David Coleman. Come on, good brother. Tell the people. Tell the people. Tell the people. Go back and look for all my comments. No, I'm not going back and looking for anything. You're going to comment here ahead of, and I'm not going back. Yusuf Amin, salute, my brother. What's good with you? Dr. Pablo Sled, my brother in Super Chat, said Teofimo is a good fighter, but he ain't too good to fight Devin. No, he not. Fact. Salute to my brother in Super Chat. So he's mad because Teofimo Lopez is not undisputed. He wants me to say he's undisputed. He wants me to make up something. Monch M, salute, my brother in Super Chat. Thank you for always being consistent with your opinion and always bringing the facts. Blue, salute to you, King in the Super Chat. He wants me to say something he's not. So if I tell you Canelo is not the face of boxing, and I tell you Teofimo Lopez is not undisputed because they not, and I tell you the truth, then he's gonna tell you, oh man, see, Latino boxers don't get no respect here. You see? Xavier Moses, salute. M Stacks TV, salute. You're on the wrong channel for that, bro. Shade Girls 85. Peace of blessings, Queen. You're on the wrong channel for that. Harvey Hot Dog, salute. Don't block them, don't time them out. Go ahead now, tell these people something they don't know about me. Big homie Damu, salute. Check Hook, salute. Go ahead. So now we're going to continue to talk about what we're talking about, because clearly he don't have a leg. I'm not mad at all. Just stop being biased. Trinidad beat Whitaker, yet Whitaker has all the credit in your book. Goodbye. Now you have to go. See that? Trying to create a narrative. Now you have to go. Now you have to go. Matthew Williams, salute. It's clear what leg you stand on, so goodbye. Go to another channel and watch them. Mo Unique, salute. Jaja, salute. Now you're going to tell me Trinidad beat Pernell Whitaker. So you think Trinidad is a better historic fighter than Pernell Whitaker? Goodbye. JT, salute. Goodbye. And I'm sure you clearly think Oscar De La Hoya beat Pernell Whitaker too, don't you? JT, my brother, he said these Latinos are creating drama to build channels off your name and distract from Canelo and Tio being ducked. Don't let them use you. Block them. Facts. We see. So here's the thing, right? It just sounds. You know what? And I ain't gonna. You're right, man. Anyway, let's talk about what we talk about, right? See, here's the thing. Let me say one thing, right? People don't want to give. People don't want to give credit where credit is due. OG Tuggin, salute. It's Enchante L, salute. Somaliano, 99%, salute. People don't want to give credit where credit is due. See, here's the thing, and I'm going to say this. Kenneth Wise, my brother, salute. Andrew Garcia, salute. My brother, Drew Titan. Go subscribe to my brother, Drew Titan. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 800. How many likes we got? Smash that like button. Javon Adams, salute. People don't want to give credit for where credit is due. Okay? For what was paved the way, when you have guys like Jack Johnson and these guys that paved the way, Muhammad Ali, and all of these guys that Joe Louis, right? They don't want to give them their credit. Gary Childress, salute, right? They want to act like, this started where they started. You understand? This didn't start from where you picked off when you came into the sport. Give credit where credit is due. That's the problem. That's the problem. They don't want to give credit where credit is due. Salute to my brother James Kelly in the super chat. Dropping that $50 on your boy Blue, man. He said, Blue, but I am a boxing fan and not a casual fan since 5 years old. I'm going to tell you right now that when Errol Spence Jr. had that accident, I felt very bad. Truth be told, if you are a boxing fan, boxers become a part of you. The accident was serious. I had to pray. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. And so now, smash the like button, man. Antoine Johnson, salute. We got 800 people. Let's get the likes up. We got 664 likes. That don't cut it. We should have 800 likes. Smash the like button. Tommy Tom, salute. Joe B, salute. So I'm going to say this because I went on another brother channel and we was talking about this situation. Misfit B, peace and blessings, Queen. We was talking to Kenneth Wise, salute. We was talking about this situation. And here's the problem. It's okay for everybody to have pride in themselves. It's not okay for us to have pride in us. Pop 375, salute. King Fredo 86, salute. Okay? And that's where the problem come in. Because we are the road pavers. Willie Fountain, salute. Right? We are the road pavers. We paved the way so you could be in and have the luxury and enter the sport. Sweet Jones, salute. This is the problem. Jamal Felix, salute. No, we didn't sacrifice money. It wasn't money that we sacrificed. It wasn't time that we sacrificed. People forget this. Junior Sanchez, salute. I'm talking about the African Americans. That's what I'm talking about. Pete Davenport, salute. Andres Norris, salute. So you could get Teofimo Lopez and you could get Canelo Alvarez, and it's okay for them to say, oh, thank you for doing this for the Latinos, for the Latin pride. Right? So when Canelo Alvarez won the fight, got out the ring, and walked over to Teofimo Lopez, and he said, this is for the Latinos, Latin pride. Thank you for doing this. Right? And so I said, imagine if Terence Crawford, who was ringside with Errol Spence and Danny Garcia, and we know they're going to fight each other, right? They have a natural rivalry. But imagine if Terence Crawford would have went up to Errol Spence, or Errol Spence would have went up to Terence Crawford and said, hey, bro, thank you for doing it for all the black fighters. How would that have went over? How would that have bowled over for everybody? How would that have bowled over for everybody? And be honest. How would that have bowled over? Cashman, salute. When Deontay Wilder made his ring walk, you know how that was viewed? Default name, salute, my brother in Super Chat. Found out about your channel through Punch, but I agree with a lot. Hold on. Lost this comment. But I agree with a lot of things you say, like the best got to fight the best, period. Much respect from a Latino. Salute to my brother, default name. Salute. And see, here's the thing. People say, hey, blue man, you this, you that. They don't even know who I am, how I am. They know nothing about me. Right? So Deontay Wilder made his ring walk, and when he made his ring walk, how was that viewed? How was that viewed when Deontay Wilder made his ring walk? How? Let's be honest here. How? Magnificent, salute. How was that viewed? Let's be real here. Right? But to get this though, James Kelly, my brother in Super Chat, once again, he said, I was concerned about Errol fighting Garcia. He showed that the accident woke him up about life. Listen and look how he has changed the way he lived, both personally and geographically. People forget about boxers are human. That's a fact. Salute to my brother, James Kelly in Super Chat once again. So let me explain this, right? When Deontay Wilder made his ring walk, people was like, oh, I can't believe he's doing that. Oh, I can't believe it's about that. But it's okay to wear, everybody else wear their colors with their flags, and nobody complains. Nobody. Shepherd King, salute. You never start, I said this, you never start reading the book from the back, do you? You never start reading the book from the back. Anytime you're taught a lesson in school, Jason Helton, salute. You're taught a lesson, you start reading the book from the front, right? Pablo Escobar, salute. Jonas Khalid, salute. You start reading the book from the front, right? Never from the back. Right? Boxing Vortex official, salute. Right? You start reading the book from the beginning, not from the end, Shogun 76, because you missed the point. Right? You missed the story. Cornelius Smith, salute. Right? So you have to understand, to get to the end, you have to understand the beginning. Right? So, Black and June, salute. So to understand that, you have to understand both. Right? So how do we continuously gloss over history. Khalik Rauf Abin Hamed Bey, salute. And what we have done for this sport of boxing. Big Zo, salute. How? Kenya B, salute. And it's okay for everybody. Not saying nobody should. Listen, you can represent whatever you want to represent. But don't forget what opened the door. Who opened the door for you? Proud father, salute. And guess what? Like I said, it wasn't money that we lost. It wasn't time that we lost. Jose Juarez, salute. We lost more than that. Malik Greer, salute. Huh? Tuck Sim, salute. Smash that like button. We should have 800 likes. Michael King, salute. Mr. Pazzo, salute. Tuck Sim, salute. So this is what gets dismissed. It gets missed. It gets, I don't understand. T. Diddy, salute. I don't understand how this just gets, I don't understand. Mass Murder, get Mobile Gaming, salute. It gets lost in the shuffle somehow. Ed 1050, Joe Ferguson, Solar, salute. It just gets lost in the shuffle somehow. How? Why? Because, see, here's what happened. Salute to my brother, Bishop B. Megastar. So here's what happened. M. Barry Sr., salute. What happened is this. You see, they had rules for us that they didn't have for everybody else. Like Top Rank has their rules. MBF. Have you ever heard of a rule NMF? James Kelly, my brother in the super chat. He said Deontay should have used his loss to build himself and not tear himself down. He was shocked at what was happening to him in that ring. He should have learned and grow from it. Let it be a testimony you can overcome. For sure he is. For sure he is. For sure he will. Thomas Scott, salute. So now you got me on it. Now I'm here. Gennaro Vasquez, salute. So now I'm here. You got me on this. Now I'm here. Check Hook, salute. Rampage Jack, salute. Have you ever heard of NMF? There is a such thing called NBF. And this is real. That Bob Arum has admitted to, and Cameron Duncan has admitted to, that Top Rank uses this rule. Too tough talk, salute. Literally. That's a rule. That's a rule. Does anybody have to deal with that rule but us? J8, salute. Anybody? Does anybody have to be labeled runners because we athletic? Ross Francis, salute. Travis McCray, salute. Because we athletic, we get labeled runners. Huh? Floyd Mayweather, people still tell you to this day, man, all he did was run. You watch the, but it's confusing because you watch him fight Canelo Alvarez and just completely stand in the pocket. Melanated motivation, salute. NF stands for no black fighters, if y'all don't know. That's a rule Top Rank have in place for their fighters coming up because they said they're too athletic and too gifted. So they don't want to have any of their fighters on the way up as they building them. They have a rule that's no black fighters. Their fighters can't fight black fighters. Huh? Who else has this rule? Who else has this rule? Salute to my brother Boss Conversation, Reggie Owens in the super chat. He said, real talk, school these dudes. Facts. Dante Watkins, salute. J8, salute. Hubble Telescope, salute. Who else has these rules and admit to having these rules? Craig Cornell, salute. Who else has these rules and admit to having these rules? as a promoter and be like, yeah, no, we do have that rule. Because, and Bobby, and then they broke it down to why they have this rule in place. He says, because if you take a kid off, he said they're so natural, that black athletes are so natural that if you take them right out the gym, and he said you could walk up to any kid and say, throw a jab. He says they naturally know how to throw a jab. They naturally know how to let their hands go. He said you go up to other kids and ask them, and they have to learn it. Anwar Willis, salute. This is a fact. OG Eric in St. Louis, salute. This is a fact. Nobody else has to deal with this. Nobody else. Leon Robinson, salute. Who else has to go through this? Who else has to NBA D9 salute? Because we're naturally athletic and still TV salute. So we naturally athletic, right? So we get labeled runners because we could do something that most other people can't do. But get this though, when you get another fighter like Vasyl Lomachenko, who has any type of mobility, they get labeled an anomaly. Mark Ambrose, salute my brother in Super Chat. Why else? He said, why else would T.O. get that Loma fight before Devin Haney or Tank? Yeah, facts, Mark Ambrose, MBF. Salute to my brother, Carolina Riders, in the Super Chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. He said, salute, fam. I'm out in Vegas for the New Year's. Had to tap in real quick. Salute to you, King. And stay safe out there. James Kelly, my brother in Super Chat. He said, boxing is a sport that brings life into existence. In the ring, you are one against one. You are one-on-one. But he said, but you represent all cultures. Yeah, like Joe Louis. Facts. Jafari Caesar, my brother in the Super Chat. He said, Top Rank had MBF. Golden Boy had emails. Yep. And Matchroom told a fighter he would have been his. Yep. But not have. Oh, man. Why did it go away? He said, but now I have to call you Mr. PBC, no flaws. Facts. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 800. So you move like Teofimo Lopez. Vasyl Lomachenko, and you're the Matrix. You're an anomaly. You're something that we never seen within the sport of boxing before. We ain't never see Floyd Mayweather. We ain't never see Pernell Whitaker. We ain't never see Roy Jones Jr. is the greatest athlete that ever lace up a pair of boxing gloves in history. You never seen Roy Jones Jr.? You mean to tell me you never witnessed Sugar Ray Leonard? No. Salute my brother Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, my brother, my co-host, in the Super Chat. He in the Super Chat instead of on here. Kurt, because Kurt, I forgot to send you the link. He said, I can tell you about the history of black fighters being abused since it's in 18. They try to keep boxing from us. It's a fact. Kurt, I'm about to send you that link, though. Fritz and the Charles, salute. So here we get this situation, right? Aaron Pryor, right? So here we get this situation where as soon as, see, here's the thing. We get a Canelo Alvarez. We had Julio Cesar Chavez. Y'all know. You've been watching me for this long. You know. It's AT salute. You know. You know, Jerry 216 Robinson, salute. Montre, salute. You know that Juan Manuel Marquez is one of my favorite fighters. But still in all, they try to make it, oh, y'all don't give us no respect. No, guess what? My brother, BFTB Boxing, salute to you, King. I started early enough. Go subscribe to my brother, BFTB Boxing. I started early enough so I could get off so you could go on and I don't step on your toes. I told you I'm gonna get back on track. Stephen Gant, salute. So here's the thing. You know what that is? You know what that is? That's your own self. You compete with your own self. Tab Investment, salute. And you don't realize that when we give you props or give you credit, you're so busy trying to separate yourself from being like us or being us. I'm going to say it again. You're so used to trying to separate yourself from being like us or being us that you're trying to create a narrative that, oh man, these dudes don't give us no love. No, here's the thing. We got to give the best. We got to call a spade a spade. And that's the problem. That's the problem. They don't want to call a spade a spade. They don't want to give credit where credit is due. I've never heard, since y'all want to say that, I've never heard Latino fighters thank the African American fighters for opening the door for them. Since y'all want to say that, I've never heard that. I've never heard that. But guess what? Who's Canelo Alvarez's favorite fighter? Who's Canelo Alvarez's favorite fighter? I'll wait. I'll wait. Galvatron, salute. Jermaine Johnson, salute. Yeah, smash the like button. I'll wait. Tell me who his favorite fight is. The streamer, salute. Jose Juarez says Chavez. Nope. That will be one Muhammad Ali. That will be one Muhammad Ali. And he tried to fight like Floyd Mayweather. See her, salute. Look at his style, like Floyd Mayweather. These are facts. James Kelly, my brother in Super Chat, once again. He said, Kurt and Blue Blood, you are right. There were a lot of, oh man, why I keep jumping? He said there were a lot of black fighters during that. You have the Jack Johnson era where there were many black fighters in the weight categories but not recognized. Facts. So here's the thing, right? We just can't give credit where credit is due. You're too busy trying to create a narrative because you're trying to create your own lane where there's no lane to be created. I'm going to say this again. There is no lane to be created. You're trying to create a lane that's not there. It can't be created. Gennaro Vasquez, salute. You're trying to, A17 Boston B, you're trying to create a lane that can't be created. Why? Because there's nothing to be created. There's only two. And there's actually only one. Being a Latino is not a race, it's a lifestyle. That's where people get this confused. When we all realize that, we'll be in a better place. Stormy, what's good with you, Stormy B, man? We'll be in a better place. When we understand that, we'll be. It just is what it is. And once we do that, right, we'll understand. So we need to stop listening to people create these narratives and try to say, oh, well, they don't give these Latinos not getting. No, that's false. James Kelly, salute, my brother in Super Chat once again. Canelo learned from his loss to Floyd Mayweather, period. Yeah. And he emulates Floyd Mayweather. Shoulder roll, bending at the hips, fighting in the pocket. Did you see him fighting like that before the Mayweather loss? No. These are facts. And so you know what happened when people be like, hey, but Blue, hey, smash that like button, get the likes to 900. And then I'm gonna send my brother Kurt the link. But before I do that, I'm gonna show you something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something. Watch this, because they like to say, "Hey, see, Raul Morales, salute." Watch this now. This really gets them. Darius the Great, salute. King Life 80, salute. Watch this. Watch this now. I'm gonna show you my sister. What's up, mama?
Hi, honey.
I was just trying to show them something, because they think I don't like Latinos.
What do you mean? This is my brother-in-law. Hello.
I tried to tell them, but they don't get it. Some people just don't get it. They just don't get it.
You know, people are gonna talk whatever they want.
It's a fact.
You know, so
see.
But anyways, bye.
See.
I'm like.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. Tried to tell y'all, man. James Kelly, my brother, saluting the super chat. He says she's beautiful. Salute. I tried to tell you. Oh, do you one better. Watch this. Show you my son. Hey, Brian. Come in for a second, kid.
Yo, what up, chap? What up?
See? See, when people say stuff and they don't know who you are, they just say stuff for the sake of saying stuff. Yeah, Lewis Rule, they're going to say it's Photoshop. Yep. Big Baller said that ain't your son. Oh, man. Man, you can't make this up. Can't make it up. Raheem Autry, salute, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you. So you can't make this stuff up. I try to tell you, man. But they'll tell you, oh, man, see, the Latinos don't get no respect here on this channel. Alan Young, salute. Vito Newman said that's paid actors. It is. Chef Curry, salute my brother in the super chat. He said, salute, boo, I'm late, but keep cooking. No doubt. Mr. Pazzo, salute in the super chat. He said, me and my girlfriend, my wife watching. Big fam, big up. Salute to you, okay? My brother Drew Titan in the super chat said, now they're going, he said, now they're going to say George Lucas did the special effects for your stream. Oh, snap. Woo-wee. All right, let me get my brother Kurt on, man. So, listen, man. Well, Oh man, talk about big mad, boy. They about to be big mad. Ricardo Melrose, salute. Oh man, they gonna be big mad now, man. Dwayne Jefferson, salute. Cerebral Shadow Boxer, my brother, salute. He said, Blue, I saw you cooking with cinnamon last night. Sorry I missed it. Salute, no doubt. It's all good. Yep. Say it again. Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens, salute. Yeah, now I have holograms and everything. Tried to tell you, man. Tried to tell you. Rob Sportsman Lee, salute. You don't get it, man. You don't get it. James Terry said I fell in love after that. Robert Smitty, salute. So anyway, smash the like button, get the likes to a hundo. Tay said, got him. Yep, got him. Man, oh man. Came to win, my brother, salute. Can't make it up. Taylor Bell said their heads blew up like the Chappelle. Oh, I'm gonna do you one better. Hold on. I got one more for you. I got one more. Like what Clubber Lang say on Rocky? I got one more for you. I got a lot of more for you. Hold on, one more. I got one more for you. One more for you. Watch this now. Watch this one. Got one more for you. I got one more for you. You, Drew, they gonna be big mad, Drew. Drew, they gonna be big mad, Drew. They gonna be big mad, man. Pimp. Close the door. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Natural. Huh?
Yeah.
This is my baby boy. That box. This is my baby boy that box. All right, kid. I would show my other daughters, but I ain't gonna do that. Because then, get too many. Come here, pretty girl. Hey, Kishi. Okay, let me finish. I love you. Whoops. Oh man. Kurt, I sent you the link, Kurt. I sent you the link, Kurt. Oh man. Mr. Pazzo said, Blue, anyone can get 3 randoms within a couple of seconds. Oh. Hey man, I got 9 kids, man. My other daughters are big, right? So one time, he said you rented a family. Facts. Well, one time I showed my big daughters, right? And somebody and dudes, man, they just, like it just got. I was like, nah. No, sir. James Kelly, my brother in Super Chat, said, you said you have 9 kids. Do they sing? No. My oldest daughter, though, she can sing. Jose Q, salute. My oldest daughter can sing. She can. Yeah, I got 9 kids, man. So let's get back into this boxing. PGA's Big Dog, salute. Yeah. Yeah. Shamar, shalom, one power, salute. Salute. Yeah, man. Shot Town in the building, salute. Yeah, they're gonna say I made it up, man. They're gonna say I made it up. I don't make up nothing. T Tate, salute. Domingo Vanilla, salute. and guess what? All different shapes, colors, and sizes. Lewis Carr, salute. You better tie that that in a knot, Blue. Yeah, he boxed. Hold on. Oh, I was going. So anyway, let's talk this boxing, man. Let's get back into boxing. Yep, facts. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1K. Hey, Kurt, I sent you the link. I'm gonna send Renee the link. Oh, what's Renee? My brother James Kelly in the super chat said, "You have a singing group. Go Joe Jackson on them. Get them to sing together." He said, "Call them the Blue Blood Nine." Man, they got their own world, man. Terence Bailey Sr., salute. OG, what's good? So anyway, man, let's talk this boxing, man. Let's finish talking this boxing, man. So anyway, smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Let's get the likes to 1K. Yeah, it cost me a lot on Christmas. That's what it do. AMG 2, salute. That's what it does. Renee, I sent it to you. Trick Nolte, salute. What's good with your Trick? Stormy B Man, what's your Stormy? Where you at, Stormy? You want to come on? Well, my brother Stormy B Man, I want to get his historian take as well. Slim Jim 314, Condo Sammy Hassan, Tim Miller, salute. Man, it cost me a lot on Christmas. That's what it do. I tell you that. That's what it do. Charles Young, salute. So anyway, we got way off topic, man. Thurston Jackson, salute. Let them get me way off topic, man. So anyway, right? I got Devin Haney, stylistically. So here's the thing, right? Mark R. King, salute. Stylistically, right? The most important thing in the sport of boxing is your jab and your footwork, right? And so with your jab and your footwork, it plays a major part in the sport of boxing. Okay. Devin Haney has great footwork. MGP, salute. Don Raymond, salute. Even if you don't agree with the movement. See, like I said, they get labeled movers because it's an anomaly. You understand? What I always tell y'all, people don't like what they don't understand, right? And that's the problem. James Kelly, my brother in Super Chat, said, "What am I helping you pay for Christmas?" Man, listen. There you go, my brother, my co-host. a.k.a. Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, my brother, my co-host. What's good with you, Kurt?
Blue Blood Sports TV. What's going on, man? What's going on, chat? I'm just got finished working. Well, I work from home, man. Everybody went to CMOS from my wife, man, and she got to run that machine that makes all kind of noise, and she's out delivering it, and we can't keep the CMOS in the house, man. It flies off the shelf, man, and everybody wants it because of COVID-19. It makes your system stronger, and people, they be in a panic, so they want it, and it's nasty. She add fruits to it, and I just got finished, taking orders, and I was watching a little bit of an old college football game, and that's about it. That's about it.
Hey, Kurt, you know what? I put it in my smoothies, and you don't taste it. To me, at least, I don't taste it. Salute James Kelly in Super Chat. He said, Pat Estonian, Kurt, how he said, Pat Estonian, Kurt, how hard you doing? I guess he meant to say, how are you doing?
Hey, James Kelly, man, I'm doing great, man. My fellow Pattersonian, we still have to talk and get together, man. Patterson is not the same city, but that's where I made my bones at. Patterson, Newark, Harlem, and Queens, man. But I was born in Patterson on October 5th, 1966, and went to school 15, Oak Street, and went to that crazy high school, Fair East Side, by the stairwell. I had to sing that stupid song, and every time you saw the principal in the hallway.
Man, Kurt, Cerebral Shadowboxer, salute to Super J, said, Blue side note, Kurt, what we going to do about the Steelers?
Yeah, Cerebral, I don't like how Pittsburgh was playing. Yesterday, we was down 24-7 in the third quarter, man. It been got hot, but no running game, man. You're playing better teams in the playoffs, and we hit a wall, man. Some of our defensive players out. I don't like to use injuries as an excuse. Ben is on his last legs, man, but I really don't like how the Steelers been playing recently, man. So we have to get it together.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. But y'all won yesterday, though, right?
Yeah, we was down 24-7. I'm like, here we go again. We got hot, and Ben hit some receivers, and we came back, and we won 28-24. But Rivers missed a wide open wide receiver. They was driving with less than 2 minutes. So, you got to be lucky in the league. Like I say, NFL stands for not for long, man.
MGP, yes, sir. Polo Grounds Towers, Rutgers Park. Yep. I'm from the Colonials, good brother. The Colonials. So, yeah, Kurt, man. I was talking about, I don't know if you saw that special that was done with there was a closeout show on ESPN, and they had I Am Ill Will. Salute. Go subscribe to my brother I Am Ill Will. Smash the like button, get the likes up. Get the likes up. Yeah, MGP. Yes, sir. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash that like button. Get the likes to 1K. D Brown, salute. So I don't know if you saw that special, Kurt, but it was a closeout show, end of the year show. They had multiple topics, and one of the topics came up was what's the fight you most want to see in 2021? And Andre Ward started it off by saying the fight he wanted to see the most is Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. And that was met immediately with Timothy Bradley saying never gonna happen. He says that and paraphrasing now, he says that Timothy Bradley, we got 947, we should have 1,000 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Smash the like button. So he started off, let me get to the super chat. He said, James Stinson in the super chat, salute to you, brother. He said, peace to Blue, the magnificent, and Kurt, the boxing historian. Your knowledge, work ethic, and consistency to the people is much appreciated. Much respect to you, your tireless commitment. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you 1,000% for coming through and showing me love, man. It's James Stinson, salute. Southpaw Boxing Media, salute in the super chat. He said, salute to Blue and Kurt. How was your Christmas, y'all? Oh, it was great, man. It was great, man. My Christmas is just based off of me seeing my wife smile, seeing my kids smile. That's it, man. You know what I mean? Enjoying family, man. That's what it's all about, man. So for me, Southpaw Boxing Media, man, it was great, man. Anytime my wife is smiling and my kids are smiling, I'm happy, man. You know what I mean? I'm happy. You know, my son and my daughter, my wife, you know, they got me they got me this right here, Kurt. Let me show you and the people, man. And I still ain't even open. They more excited for me than I am. You know what I mean, Kurt?
Absolutely.
Hold on. So this what they got me, my people. So let me show y'all. They got me a few things, but they got me this, man.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh man,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
You know what I mean? They more happy for me than I am. You know what I mean? That they just got it, man. So they happy they got it for me, man.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you enjoyed your Christmas.
Yeah,
It was wonderful, man. The holidays, and I'm glad
yeah,
you
man.
enjoyed.
Yeah. So they Kurt, they got me the games is over here, controllers. My son got me because my name is Blue, so he got me a I don't even know what the stuff is at, Kurt. I think my wife must have moved it, but he got me this a custom made royal blue control for it, man.
Oh man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
So yeah, let me get to the super chat, then we talk about yours, Kurt. James Kelly in super chat said, Patterson, born and raised in P-Town. I went to Dale Ave, PS21, PS10, Wayne Tech, and the East Side. My sister taught at East Side. Mrs. Chestnut taught science. My brother Kenny was in the group Riff.
I know your brother and I know your sister, Miss Chestnut. I know her well. She taught science. Yeah, Miss Chestnut, Miss Hicks. She also taught science, so I know them. Very popular teacher, and your brother in the group Riff. I know them.
Mm-hmm. So my brother Renee Box Young, what's good with you, Renee?
What's going on, Blue Blood family? What's going on, Curtis, man? Love you guys, man. Thanks so much for inviting me. Before anything, season's greetings, happy holidays. You know, if we don't see each other or talk to each other, to the chat also, New Year's. I hope everyone's doing great, man. Thanks so much for inviting me, man.
No doubt, no doubt. But Kurt, how was your holidays, man?
Man, it was great, man. I got a watch, a very expensive watch that my wife bought me, and you know, my daughter getting promoted. She was a nurse for 2 years, and she got promoted to director of all nursing where she work at. My son is doing well, great report card, man. You know, sometimes, man, it's not the gift because, you know, fortunately, I was able to spoil myself, but seeing people that I love being happy, that's my gift, man. I had a great meal, and I can't complain, man. I'm happy, and you know, my life was filled with joy. I can't complain, man. I really can't. You know, my gift to people and people gifts to me is being happy and satisfied because it's been like a real tough year. So, you know, season greetings to all.
Yeah, man, it's been a very difficult time, man. You know what I mean? And this year has definitely been different, Kurt. So, you know, I'm just glad that we're here and we could talk, man. You know what I mean? Smash the like button, get the likes to 1K. Galvatron, salute. What's good? MZ Talks Boxing, salute. So yeah, man. Renee, what about you, Renee?
You know, when it comes to, as a matter of fact, I was talking this earlier. I went live this morning, and I was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, you know, when it comes to holidays and you know, birthdays and things of that nature, ever since years ago, I don't know if it's because of my experiences I've been through. I don't know, man. I learned how to appreciate the small things, you know, any time of year, whether it be vacation, whether it be you know, Christmas, whether it be, I always try to, you know, treat the every day the same. I'm just happy to be alive, you know, kind of like what Kurt's saying. I just got joy, really happy to be alive, really happy to be breathing these times, you know, at this time of year. Just makes me reflect even more. I honestly don't do any, you know, no parties, nothing like that, man. Just, you know, stay home, do a nice simple dinner. And I just enjoy life to the most, you know, to the fullest. And you know, that's usually how I just go through the holidays and birthdays and things of that nature, man. I don't know if it's because of my age or something. I don't, you know, I'm not that old, I guess, but but I just appreciate every little thing, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really like when it comes to gifts and things of that nature, I really don't buy any. All year, man, God's been so good to me. So I'm just, just enjoying each day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel your pain. James Kelly, salute, my brother, super chat. I would like to call in if possible. You would have to put your email in, James Kelly, because I don't have the phone line open. So if you put your email in, we could do it that way. But you got to use your email, bro, because I don't have or you could wait until the end of the week and I have the phone lines open again. Right now I'm using the wife's computer, so I'm gonna start reaching out so we could get some special guests on. I'm just gonna have to, she wasn't happy about it, but I can't, man. I don't have my computer yet. Ace 1200 block, salute. And now we well over a month, man, since we didn't have the computer since right before Kell Brook Terence Crawford fight. That was November 14th. So we well over a month. Like I can't, like, you know what I mean? Either I told him I either have to buy a new one or something, but I can't do this, man. Or we gonna have to share this one until I get mine. My brother Iron Man Will in the Super Chat said, my Christmas was bad. My stepmom passed and my grandma passed in October. LDBC has kept your boy in good spirits though. Salute Blue, Kurt, and Renee. Man, sorry to hear that, my brother Iron Man Will, man. Sorry to hear that.
My condolences, Iron Man Will, man. Really, you're a good dude, man. My condolences, man. Keep your head up and be strong.
Yeah, condolences, prayers up for Iron Man Will, man.
Man, it's a tough year, man. I already know, man. So I'm sorry to hear that, good brother. Sorry to hear that, bro. But that's why we got, man. Go subscribe to my brother IML Will, man. Man, go subscribe to him. So so that's what he had to say. That's what Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley. So Andre Ward started it off by saying that, he feel like, he said first he's not gonna pick a side, is what Andre Ward said. And he said that they at the end of the day, they both have to want to he said they both have to want the fight, right? So he stated that if that's the case, then we could get this fight, is what Andre Ward was saying, right? So he said that they both have to want this fight, though. And like I said, Andre Ward, B-Rail 87, salute. Andre Ward, smash the like button, man. Get the likes of the 1K. We should have 1.1K, man. We should have 1.1K right now. So Andre Ward, like I said, is not, he's not, in my opinion, he's not, going to, he's going to, in a sense, straddle the fence, right? He's not in agreement with what's going on, because we're not talking about Terence Crawford's talent in the ring. We're talking about the business part outside the ring. And Andre Ward understands the business part outside the ring. Timothy Bradley is going to be all about Top Rank and ESPN. As we see, Timothy Bradley was on board with people being better or considered better pound-for-pound fighters over Terence Crawford. Remember, Timothy Bradley said Terence Crawford is not fighting nobody. He said, who's he fighting? Remember Andre Ward looked at him and said, oh, he ain't going to like that. He said, it don't matter what he like. He ain't fighting nobody. Remember Timothy Bradley said that when they was in the UK. He said, he ain't fighting nobody. He said, who's he fighting? Right? So salute to my brother James Kelly in the super chat. He said, I know this boxing, but I share my condolences. My nephew just passed transition at 32 from meningitis. Man, sorry to hear that, James Kelly, man. Oh, that's your email? Okay. So he stated that, yeah, man. Sorry to hear that, James Kelly, man. James Kelly Sr. at Gmail. Okay. So that's what he said, right? So Timothy Bradley, you remember he said that Terence Crawford ain't fighting nobody. He ain't got nobody in his resume. Who's he fighting? And Andre Ward was like, he ain't gonna like that. He said, well, it don't matter what he like. The truth is the truth. Tell me who's he fighting. So he admitted that he don't have these fights. But then in the same token, we lost Kurt. But then in the same token, he states that, in the same token, the same breath, he says that, there's no one sentence. He said, there's no such thing as other side of the street. And the next thing you know, he says there is a such thing as the other side of the street, right? when it came to him and Errol Spence, he said, I ain't fight Errol Spence because we don't do business with them when we do business with them. Then when it comes to Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, well, there ain't no such thing as other side of the street. So we understand what Timothy Bradley's saying, right? He's going to be represent Top Rank and ESPN. That's what he's going to do, right? It's not about Terence Crawford, not about Errol Spence. It's about Top Rank and ESPN for Timothy Bradley. In Andre Ward case, he wants to see the best fight the best. And Andre Ward, it just don't want to. I feel like he understands that the relationship between him and Terence Crawford could be fragile if he crosses and says, man, you need to accept this, right? Because, like I said, Terence Crawford strikes me as the Michael Jordan. When Charles Barkley told him, listen, you're not a good owner, and they haven't spoken since. You know, and I think that's the mindset of Terence Crawford, right? He'll be like, oh, Andre, you can tell in the questions that Andre Ward and his response when he's talking to Terence Crawford, it's like, so you don't think that you should fight this person? Oh, you don't? Oh, really? You know, it's like he don't agree with it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I feel like, they're not going to publicly tell him that, listen, Andre Ward, in so many words, said it. He said, Errol Spence, I understand what they're doing to PBC, and they hold the ace card. They have all the better fighters at welterweight. Essentially, he just said it. But then to smooth it over with Terence Crawford, he says, because I love Sean Porter, I love Keith Thurman, I love Danny Garcia, I love those guys. I came up with those guys, but they're not Terence Crawford. You see, so it's like it was a soft landing to the truth. You understand what I'm saying? But what's your thoughts on that, Kurt?
Well, I saw the round table, what you talk about, ESPN round table. It's like a year in review show. And I just, Ward, he was saying, certain things about the Crawford and Spence fight. See, I don't believe none of it. I believe they both want to fight. Tim Bradley saying Terence don't fight nobody. Terence is a number one pound for pound, in my opinion. People say Canelo, and this is why he needs Porter and Spence so he can quiet the critics. If he wins with Andre Ward. That's true about Terence Crawford. If you say something that he don't like, he gonna turn on you. Some athletes like Michael Jordan can't take constructive criticism. So Ward is much more smarter than Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley just don't care. But Ward, here, like, be careful. It's like almost like walking on broken glass. So he's gonna say things, not sugarcoat things, but he careful what he says because he don't want to upset the apple cart, man. But Bradley saying Spence don't want to fight, which is false. And Ward, some of the things he says I agree with, but I think Crawford and Spence, they're not scared of anybody. They're, like I said before, they're two pit bulls. It's just, politics rears its ugly head. I will say Ward is more right than Bradley, because Bradley is trying to put the blame on Spence, and it's really not that. I don't know if he says it because Terence Crawford and he's a company man, that would be Bradley. So, but Ward is more right than Timothy Bradley. So I would say I'm optimistic about the fight, but everybody, has their opinion of what's going on, but I just think that it's just politics that's stopping the fight, man, and Bob Arum as well.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? And see, so this is my thing, Kurt. When they say stuff like, when they say stuff like, when they say stuff like, well, he needs to accept this, he needs to accept that, so on and so forth, right? But they don't tell, they don't speak in its totality, right? They don't say, well, 60-40, he made an offer 60-40. They act like he didn't make an offer. Cedric Battle salute. It's like he didn't, Boston Barbecue salute. It's like it didn't exist, right? Because they don't want to then have to delve into the political side of it. Fredson salute outside of the ring and say, why is 60-40? See, if they acknowledge that Errol Spence spoke the 60-40, then they have to go into why Terence Crawford or why Errol Spence or why it should be 50-50, why Errol Spence shouldn't get 60-40, why Terence Crawford should get 60-40 his favor, or they have to go into that, and then they're going to have to open up their books and show that, and they're going to have to admit on live TV that he's not doing the numbers. So instead, they just don't acknowledge it. Don Ramon, salute. So they don't want to acknowledge it at all whatsoever. They act like it never existed. Right? They dismiss it completely, that he said 60-40. It's like that don't even exist. That's not even a part of the equation. See, it's like, so if they say, well, he made an offer of 60-40, and why he shouldn't get this, or why Terence Crawford deserves that, or they have to go into that. Right? And then they have to speak truth. Cadillac Kirkland, salute. They're going to have to speak truth. They're going to have to talk about whose numbers are bigger, who's a bigger star. Because regardless if we like it or not, Ken Broadwater, salute. It's a part of the sport of boxing. Sosa S, salute. Contracts and money are a big part of all sports. Every time you turn around, there's another athlete talking about they want a contract extension. Look at what's going on with James Harden. He wants out. He wants to be traded. You know, they talking about the money he's owed, what money he turned down. You understand? It's a part of sports. It's a part of sport. You can't deny contract and money talk. It's a part of sports. It's just like yesterday we found out that Canelo Alvarez was offered $25 million to fight Jamal Charlo at 166, at a catchweight at 166. He turned it down. Why? Because he figured he could get more money elsewhere. I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at the fact that I disagree. I don't want to say I'm mad. I disagree with the fact that he would accept what just happened. I disagree with the standpoint that he would. I don't know what just happened. I disagree with the standpoint that he would accept. He would accept $20 million, you know, to $25 million to fight Caleb Plant, but he won't accept $25 million to fight Jamal Charlo. You see what I'm saying? So I don't mind the fact that, you know, he feel like he could get more money elsewhere. No problem. But my issue comes in is where it's like, okay, you'll take $25 million to fight Caleb Plant, but you won't take $25 million to fight Jamal Charlo. So that we understand what Jamal Charlo represents. So it's not that you can't get more money elsewhere. It's that you don't want to take more. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you don't want to, you know, what's good for the goose is not good for the gander. You see what I'm saying? That's my situation. And I understand if you could get more money, well, who's more accomplished, Jamal Charlo or Caleb Plant? So, okay, if you look at it from that standpoint, you say, well, I could get more money for I should get more money for Jamal Charlo because he's you know, he's more accomplished, it's a bigger fight. I understand that. But you got to understand what it represents, because here's the thing. If you take $25 million, you're essentially going to get the $32 million that you're getting for DAZN. Why? Because you fighting on DAZN, you're getting a flat fee of $32 million. But there's no pay-per-view. There's no revenue. There's no gate. There's no concessions. Right? It's just a flat fee. Okay, if you take $25 million to fight Jamal Charlo, it's going to be pay-per-view. It's going to be live gate money. You're going to get revenue shares. Right? So you're going to make up that $7 million. So essentially, you're going to get your $32 million. So that's what I disagree with. But Renee, what's your thoughts on this? I don't know why, man.
You know, I agree, you know, concerning what Andre Ward was saying, you know what I mean? Just like what Kurt was saying, you know, it's kind of like walking on shattered glass, on broken glass. He has to be very careful on what he says, you know what I mean? And, you know, generally speaking, when it comes to Bud Crawford, man, I mean, the writing's on the wall. It's very clear. And this goes back more than a year ago. I mean, this goes back approximately a year ago, more than a year ago. It's when, Terence Crawford started on his Twitter temper tantrums, man. I mean, I remember when he started going off, towards the end of 2019, if I'm not mistaken, on Twitter, started talking, about Spence and this and that. And then that's when, Bernie, his friend came out on IG around that time, and also his sister, on Twitter, also fighting back with the fans and fighting community on Twitter and stuff like that. And also shortly after that, we saw that, Terence Crawford, I don't know if you guys remember, but I made a video about it, talked about it, been talking about it, just when it comes to, Terence Crawford and the way he's been, his trajectory in the welterweight division and this whole controversy, I remember he was wearing a gray jumpsuit. He was in the middle of a ring or something like that in a gym. Media sources or what have you were around him in the gym and around the ring and asking him questions, this and that. And he said, you know what, I'm going to move up to, I'm going to move up to 160 and fight Canelo. I don't get credit where I am right now, so I'm going to go up there and I'm going to fight Canelo. I'm dead serious. If I'm not mistaken, that's what he quoted. He said, I'm dead serious. I'm going to go up there and fight Canelo. You guys aren't giving me credit now, so I might as well just go up and fight Canelo. I'm dead serious, And then what happened recently? He said he's going down to 135. I mean, he's just all over the place, man. I mean, 135, and then you already know, and just like what you're saying, Blue Blood, you already know the numbers, pay-per-view, Spence, when you compare it to Bud Crawford. I mean, all over the place. And then when he did that first Twitter temper tantrum thing, Bud Crawford, he said he kind of like stopped all of a sudden because he said that he got on the phone with Spence. They chatted on the phone or something like that, and then he said, you know what? All of a sudden, out of nowhere on Twitter, Spence is a cool guy. No, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. And then it just stopped. And then back at it again, So going up to 160, going down to 135, screw it, I'm going down to 135, We know he's not going to go down to 135, and I've been recently talking about it. I said, I don't believe what he's saying because, he's just all over the place, unfortunately. Why do I say all this? Because, Andre Ward knows that. Andre Ward, what happened recently also with Max Kellerman, if I'm not mistaken, right? When Bud Crawford was being interviewed by Max Kellerman, if I'm not mistaken, it was Max. He got offended. He's like, what, you hating on me? It's like, that's I understand though, Bud's a warrior. We're not talking about, him as a boxer or as far as what he does in the ring, at least, but he's just, it seems like he's just an emotional guy, what I'm saying? And because of that, Andre Ward knows how he is, he knows his personality and he's not going to say things that aren't necessary. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to be prudent about how he speaks, with Bud Crawford, because, if you say something wrong to Bud Crawford, he's just going to go off on you. He doesn't care. Bud's the type of guy, he can care less. If I'm not mistaken, when on the buildup of the Brook fight, Bud Crawford and Brook fight, if I'm not mistaken, it was on national TV. I don't remember what source it was, but he cussed, man. I don't know what he said. He cursed, but, according to what I know, boxers, when they're on national TV, on ESPN, whatever source it is, you're not supposed to, say vulgar language. And I think he said something, man. He said, I don't remember which one it was, but which media source or whatever, but, he doesn't care. Bud doesn't care. He's going to speak his mind. Yeah.
It was the Max on boxing.
Oh, was it? Okay. Yeah. That's the thing about Bud, so Andre Ward knows how to speak, when it comes to speaking about Bud or speaking to him. And that's the thing, because, Bud's all over the place. And I see more when it comes to, this whole dilemma between Spence and Bud. Everybody knows, the boxing community knows, maybe a small percentage, debates it, Bud's team, his hardcore fans. I get it, what I'm saying? Defending him and stuff like that. But the majority sees, it's very transparent. Another thing real quick, man. And I don't know why, what I'm saying? This is something I've always questioned in my mind. And it's bad because, it's sad. I guess I could say it like that. It's sad for Bud because, in the whole welterweight division, him extending his contract with Top Rank. I don't know why his team didn't read the writing on the wall. I mean, you guys already know what happened. They didn't see the writing on the wall before Bud re-signed to Top Rank. For example, how did his team not see how Bob treated Mikey Garcia, Manny Pacquiao, Mayweather, Andy Ruiz also. Andy Ruiz, shortly before he fought Anthony Joshua, amazing opportunity, he left Top Rank. He left Top Rank, Andy Ruiz also. So, there are several fighters, what I'm saying? How and why didn't Bud Crawford's team read the writing on the wall on how Bob, treats his fighters? And we could just go back. One of the biggest examples, Muhammad Ali, how he was treated by Bob. How Top Rank was formed and things of that nature. Kurt knows a lot more about that. How did they not see this writing on the wall and should have just left Top Rank? And unfortunately, Bud is at the situation he's in right now. He's very emotional and things of that nature. We see who's more transparent. Spence or Bud. It's Spence, obviously. Spence. He's more, consistent, more transparent in what he does and his moves he makes. And unfortunately, man, and Andre Ward knows all this, and he's just trying to respect Bud. You know what I'm saying? Just to avoid any kind of friction, on air.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, man. Rock 4042 in the super chat. I think the best move for Terence Crawford is to make an offer to Bob Arum to buy out his contract, sign with the PBC, take the 40 from Spence. Man, I agree with you. I agree. James Kelly back in that super chat. He said Andre Ward went through the same thing with the Goosens after he won the tournament. Yep. That's why Andre Ward understands what's going on. That's why he understands. Galvatron, my brother, salute. Lola and Profits, Ricky Williams, salute. That's why he understands. Arum is a bona fide, legit lawyer. Oh, for sure. Salute to James Kelly in the super chat once again. He said Arum is a bona fide, legit lawyer. Oh, for sure. Julio Guzman, salute. Yep. He said Herb Porter was offered $1 million to fight Crawford. Is that true? It's 1,000% true. Innovative Sports, salute. The Wavy World of Juice, salute. So, yeah, man, smash the like button. How many likes we got? Dwayne Yosef, what's good with you? Yep, it looked like Spence is getting the Pacquiao fight. Yep. And that's another thing, Kurt. I want to go back to you, Kurt. Andre Ward said the only fight that they could fight bigger than fighting each other is for them to fight Pacquiao. So essentially, Andre Ward is saying, once again, it's okay for them to fight. So if Errol Spence fights Pacquiao, Andre Ward is of the mindset he understands who's losing the fight outside the ring. Jude 12, salute. He understands who's losing. It's like Andre Ward was essentially telling Terence Crawford, don't let him get this Pacquiao fight, because if he get this Pacquiao fight, it's going to be over. Am I right or am I wrong, Kurt? What you think about Andre Ward saying that?
Oh, he's 1,000% correct, man. I mean, Spence is already ahead of the learning curve, man, with Crawford. He gets this Pacquiao fight and beats Pacquiao, forget it. He'll be lucky to get 60-40. In boxing, in or out the ring, you got to strike when the iron is hot. But Crawford is a very stubborn dude, man. And, I guess he don't want to understand business. He think he deserves 50-50 because of his skill set. Well, it doesn't really work like that. In negotiations, they don't care how many left hooks you throw. Is what do you bring to the table? How many fannies you can put in the seats? And he get this Pacquiao fight. It's going to do tremendous numbers. That will be his 4th straight fight, I believe, on pay-per-view. And he will have all the leverage in the world. You can't let your rival get leverage. So you're going to have to, you better do something, Crawford, man, because your back is against the wall business-wise. I love Crawford as a fighter, but as a businessman, no. But as a fighter, yes. But if Spence get this Pacquiao fight, forget it, man. Forget it. You'll be lucky to get 60-40. It's up to Spence. He may say 70-30. So, we'll see if Spence get the Pacquiao fight.
And on top of it, Kurt, he will hold 3 belts then, Kurt.
Forget it.
And Kurt, not only would he hold 3 belts, but that pay-per-view going to be successful.
It's going to be his highest pay-per-view to date.
Right. And on top of that, Kurt, guess what? They're going to do it in Dallas at AT&T Stadium.
Oh, forget it. That's a mega fight. That's a huge fight, man. I mean, this guy came off a terrible car accident and beat a 2-weight division champion. It looked like somebody hit Garcia with bricks and pipes, man. And I'm like, this guy's come off a accident, and he's fighting Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia was the tune-up.
Right.
So everything is going Earl's way, man. I don't know what Terence going to do. He's up against it, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like, man, it's he's losing In the ring, Jude 12, salute. I mean, outside the ring. Outside the ring, he's losing. Carl Brown, salute. Kyle Brown, salute. Dwayne Yosef, Robert B. Stephen Young, salute. Sal McKay, salute. Sosa S, salute. Tori Wells, salute. Who else we got? DB 100, salute. Son 6 Music, salute. Pugilist Nino Brown, DJ Black Charm Music, salute. What's good? What's good? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? He's losing, Renee. Money Brown TV, Money. What's good, Money? Money. You want to jump on? I'm going to be on probably in just another 15 minutes because BFTB is on. But Money, you want to jump on real quick? Lucci Capone, salute. What's good with you, Lucci? Alice York, salute. Jamal Black, salute. C Boogie, salute. Or you want to wait till tomorrow? Bam Bam Tweed, salute. Sean Carter, Andrew Thomas, salute. Romel Lane, salute. So, you know, Money, send me the matter of fact, I'll find it. I'll get it from Instagram. I'll get it from Instagram. Or matter of fact, Money, Mississippi King, salute. Money, inbox me on Instagram one more time. So yeah, Renee, Patricia Shelton, peace and blessings, Queen. DJ OMG 813, salute. So what you think, Renee? It's like he's losing them, and nobody. It seems like nobody around him is telling him, like, bro, you are allowing yourself to get in deeper and allowing Errol Spence to surpass you even more. You got to cease this right now, Mr. Mo Love Music. Salute. You know what I mean?
Facts, man. I mean, I mean, the thing here is that a lot boils down to Bud's mindset. I mean, like I said, he's all over the place. And I want to say something, you know, here in a moment. I'm just gonna get this out the way too. You add to that, you know what I'm saying, what I was explaining a moment ago, as you guys all know, you know, Bud Crawford, you know, concerning what Bob Arum told him, and you know, Bud saying, "Oh, you know, Bob's a good guy," and then Bud saying there on IG on an interview, he said, "You know what? I don't even care if Spence happens. I don't even care." And then shortly a week after, he gets on his own account and says, "You know, the fights I really want to fight is Pacquiao and Spence." He keeps mentioning Spence over and over and over, and I think it's because his team around him don't want to challenge him. His team around him don't want to say, "Bud, you got to do this, man. Do this. This will be the next best move for you, man." But I think it just boils out into that too. You know what I'm saying? Bob is just complacent. I don't know the word. I guess he's just comfortable. He mentioned it just recently on an interview. I don't even remember what media source it was, but you know, that he wants to, he's fine right now with Bob. He's fine with Top Rank. You know what I mean? He's not even thinking about moving to PBC right now. By the time the contract ends, then we'll see. But as for now, he's comfortable. He's doing good. He has his, you know, shouts out to Bud with his new kid, new baby. I mean, great family. You know what I'm saying? He's living comfortably. You know what I'm saying? Now, real quick. I've been saying this a while ago, and I remember me and Monty would kind of go back and forth on it. I went in one of his lives a couple months ago, you know, and I said, "You know what, Monty?" I put it there in the chat, and we went kind of back and forth just a little bit. I said, "You know what, Monty? Bud versus Spence ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen in 2020. It's not going to happen in 2021. Most likely, maybe 2022, maybe, because, you know, you can kind of see it. You know, you can kind of see it. And the thing here, I've been recently saying it on my channel, but saying, you know what, let's just forget Bud and Spence because that ain't going to happen anytime soon, most likely at least. Okay, what's the next best thing now for Bud to do? Fight Porter. That's the next best thing that but unfortunately, we just got some news, obviously, right? Maybe you guys can inform me a little bit more on it. If I'm not mistaken, what did Bob say? Oh, give Porter $1 million. Go ahead and, you know, go fight for $1 million, Bob. I'm sorry, Porter. I don't know if Porter will take that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the next best thing for Porter to do, for Bud Crawford to do is fight Porter. I don't really think that, but what happened recently in the Spence versus Danny Garcia fight? If I'm not mistaken, some of I think Manny Pacquiao's manager came talking to PBC officials for a possible bout against Spence. The winner against Danny Garcia and Spence. So it looks like, I mean, this is all heading towards Spence versus Pacquiao. I highly doubt Pacquiao is even considering Bud Crawford next. Most likely it's going to be Spence, or I don't know if you guys heard, but I think Blue Blood made a video about it. I'm not sure, about something like Pacquiao wants McGregor next. I don't know, but if it's McGregor or whoever it is, I'm sure Spence is going to be next on the list after McGregor, if that's the case, if Pacquiao fights McGregor. Spence and Pacquiao is most likely going to happen next year, and Bud is like at the end of the list. What's the next best thing for Bud to do? Go fight Porter. Please, Bud, just go fight Porter, man. If he doesn't fight Porter and he fights somebody else, it's like, okay, Thurman, yes, of course, we want to see that. That would be nice, you know what I'm saying? But Porter is the mandatory. There's no way around it. You know, there's no way of explaining around it. That's the next best thing. And if Porter and Bud fight, and if Bud gives an amazing performance, you know, a lot of the community is going to respect him. You know, a lot of people think that it's hating. Of course, it's not hating. It's just speaking facts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will really, really respect Bud even more if he went out and fought Porter. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I think that's just the next best thing for Bud to do, man.
Yeah, I agree, man. James Kelly, my brother in the super chat, he said the small print on the contract is the trap. These boxers don't read the small print. I love Crawford, but whoever is his lawyer, he needs to fire them. No matter if Spence says 70-30 based on beating Pacquiao, he should take it. Man, I agree, man. He's Money, I sent you the link. And James Kelly, I sent you the link as well. Theory Lewis, salute my brother in super chat. I think Crawford will get a better cut or negotiation pull if he KOs Porter. I don't. He definitely could, you know, put himself in a better position, but I don't know how much he's going to get from it, because the facts remain. D-man, salute, is that he's allowed Errol Spence, you know, to surpass him. And Errol Spence lands the Pacquiao fight, there's no coming back from it. It's never going to be 50-50. He gets the Pacquiao fight, it's never going to be 50-50. It's over. If he gets Pacquiao, just imagine he gets Pacquiao fight and knocks Pacquiao out in dramatic fashion. He gets the Pacquiao fight and knocks Manny Pacquiao in dramatic fashion. And let's say that pay-per-view does 600,000-700,000 pay-per-view. It's over. It's over. You can't come back from that. There's nothing he's going to be able to do to get that back. Nothing. Even if he beats Sean Porter and knocks Sean Porter out, it don't matter. Errol already beat Sean Porter. He beat Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, and now Manny Pacquiao. He's a 3-belt holder. The gate is going to be ridiculous because things are just going to be opening back up. Nelson Rivera, salute. Imagine if it's open fully where everybody could attend in Cowboy Stadium. Imagine what that's going to do for the first biggest fight to be fully open in Cowboy Stadium and have all fans at max capacity. For Pacquiao and Spence, man, it's over. It's over. And he gets a belt. The 3rd belt beats Pacquiao. Imagine he knocked out Pacquiao in dramatic fashion. Imagine that. It's over. Salute. We got my brother, Money Brown TV, in the building. What's good with you, Money?
My big bro Blue was going down. Renee Buckshot, Kurt was going down, bros. Just got through debating that clown over there, man. I had to put it on my channel, though. You know, another bozo. We ain't gonna give him no light on her, though. You know.
Yeah, they can't help themselves, man. Salute James Kelly in Super Chat once again. He said, Buzz, start screaming and fight Porter, please. TB Wright, salute in the Super Chat. He said, hold on. He said, Pat McGregor, he'll drop the WBA Spencer Ugas unification for WBA Super. That's a possibility, but I don't think that Pacquiao, man, he's trying to max out. He's trying to max out. In no way he gonna allow, because if he drops the WBA and fights McGregor, that's gonna be his last fight. He can't double back after that. He stands better to fight Mikey Garcia, get a big payday, and then I could see him vacating the belt and fight McGregor. But if he can't double back after that, he fight McGregor, it's over. Like, see, Floyd fought McGregor and it was over from there. You understand? Like, he can't double back and be taken serious after that. He can't. And he's getting older. So, but Renee, what's your thoughts on all this, Renee?
Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. Like, yeah.
I'm sorry, Renee.
Go ahead. Money. It's money. It's money. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant money. Pardon me.
With the Buzz situation, man, you've been hitting it on the head, Blue. And I'm sorry I'm late dealing with other clowns. But look, man, everything you said is a fact, bro. Right now it's 60-40, right? But this is the thing I hate, though, Blue, and I'm going to get to that. Everybody always trying to take the worst thing that they heard and use it for Errol Spence, right? Like, everybody now they heard, the only thing they heard in the interview was he'll have to take 70-30 or whatever we give him. They disregard the 60-40. So this how you know, man, everybody trying to play semantics out here. And they want to say that, oh, we making up all the excuses for Errol Spence. You know, But the thing is, if we calling out facts, only thing we doing is calling out facts. Y'all the ones throwing all the shade. Y'all the ones throwing all the bull crap, talking about Earl is this, he that, he's scared, he this. Y'all ain't nobody over here saying no Bud is afraid of Earl or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So when you call out the facts, bro, it just hurt. But man, Bud, like we've been saying, he gonna have to put the ego to the side. You're not getting Manny Pacquiao. We know that. Bob not paying him no 20 million. Your biggest fight is Errol Spence, dog. That's your biggest fight. Your career is closer to being over than Errol Spence. Now, his family always want to say, like the little dude, Trevion Crawford, cool dude. Oh, ask them, is Bud a Hall of Famer right now if he retired? Of course. Nobody's denying that. Nobody denied the skills of Bud. Nobody never denied the accolades of Bud. When we talk about Bud, we talking about the business of Bud. And when we talk about the business, sometimes it hurt y'all feelings. Oh, he all right, he this. All right, he okay. But when we talk about the business in boxing and how everything shapes out, and let's just say we take Earl and Bud name out the equation and attach two other names. If the person we attach to Errol Spence's name, I'm quite sure the people that drive for Bud Crawford will agree with everything we're saying. They agree with everything we're saying. Oh, yeah, he got 2 scraps. He came off 3 pay-per-views, going into his 4th pay-per-view. Numbers way bigger than the Bud Crawford man. And Debbie, yeah, he deserved this, he deserved that. But since it's Bud Crawford, since it's Bud Crawford and they got some type of attachment to him and they love him, they gonna find a way to try to swing around the situation, bro. But the thing is, man, if you want to fight Bud, you believe you can beat him, take the 40%. Because like I say, if he get the Manny Pacquiao fight, if Earl get the Manny Pacquiao fight, then it's just real talk. If he get Manny Pacquiao
small one
and beat Manny Pacquiao blue and not only knock him out,
put traps up there.
He don't have to fight Terence Crawford. He go right to 54. He don't have to fight Terence. I know they gonna say, "Oh, he won't undisputed." Okay, well, he didn't get undisputed, but guess what? He held 3 titles. He knocked out what? That'll be 4 Hall of Famers in a row that he beat, and he knocked out the bigger Hall of Famer, Manny Pacquiao, whose name is way bigger than Terence Bud Crawford, 8 division champion. So if Earl come to you then and say, "Okay, 70-30, 60-40," and you saying no, and he's saying, "Well, okay, you ain't gonna hold up my career because I still got weight classes to go to build my career. This your last weight class. I'm your biggest payday. You're not gonna get a bigger payday than Errol Spence Jr. at 147. You're definitely not gonna get, especially if he beat Manny Pacquiao. But right now, your biggest payday is Errol Spence Jr. Right? And I was talking to Bomac's son, and he's saying, yeah, he's doing good, this and that. But like I was telling him, well, Bud, okay, if you say you got all the accolades and you're a Hall of Famer right now, then to you should be filling up your coffers. You should be thinking about how can I make the most money on my way out the door. You know what I mean? Errol Spence is your biggest payday. That 40% is gonna be more than 4 or 5 fights over there on Top Rank. I ain't gonna say 4 or 5, but close to 3 or 4. You know what I mean? So you should be thinking how to fill up your coffers on the way out the door. Win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw. But you sitting up here and you got this ego trip because you don't want to feel like, oh, Errol Spence younger than me. Oh, they saying this about me. They saying this about me. And then, Blue, when I heard Bud talk, I don't hear Bud talking. I heard Bomac talking. I heard Bernie talking. I heard the team around him. Because he talks and he can't even get his words ain't even straight. Like if they're not fluent, he'll say some things, but then have the backtrack on it. And then the things I heard him say, I heard them and they saying it fluently, and those are their words, and they feeding that into his head. Bomac, Bernie, all them over there, they feed that into his head. You know what I mean? He know he wrong, man. Bud know he wrong. Just talking about y'all go sit down and try to get 50-50 with Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence. Like, come on, man. Now y'all really just going too far now, bro. They really just going too far. But it's like this, Blue. If they don't want to sit down at the table, if they don't want to get the biggest payday of their life, because I'm not caught up in the hype, Blue. I'm done with the hype. I ain't caught up in the hype. Hey, sometimes we get fights, sometimes we don't get fights, bro. If Errol get Manny Pacquiao, if he stops if he just beat Manny Pacquiao, he had 3 scraps. And don't get me wrong, I want the Terence Crawford and Errol Spence fight. But if Errol beat Manny Pacquiao and they go to the table and offer Bud 60-40, 70-30, and they say no, man, go on about your career, dog. If you want to go to 54, man, be my guest, bro. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna whine over it. Yeah, I'll be a little messed up because I'm like, damn, that was a hell of a fight we could have had with Bud and Errol, but I ain't gonna be pissed off. And I ain't gonna blame no Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to Bud and his team sitting down and understanding this is my biggest payday, win, lose, or draw. And if I win, I'm that much more bigger. But if I lose, the risk was the reward was matched the risk. You know what I'm saying? So we're just seeing the future, Blue.
Rodney SNI, you got to hit. It's a little money symbol in the bottom right hand corner. Rodney, salute to Rodney SNI. James Kelly in the super chat. He said, please resend the link. I'm gonna send it again. Fred's son in the super chat, he said Bud needs to worry less about the percentage and more about claiming what he said he would. Bud's a G, but put the ego aside, go after the greatness. That's a fact. That's a fact. And he have to just understand that he's not built up. He understands. James Kelly in super chat once again, he said, help me get on, please. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the link again right now, James Kelly. James Kelly back in the super chat once again. He said Bud is under pressure. Yeah, that's a fact. So my thing is this, right? Oh, we missed another one. Dav 316, he said, I feel like even if Bud was to beat Pacquiao first, he still only gets to argue for 50-50. Now, but if Spence gets the Pacquiao first, he said hit the 70-30 all day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. All things popping TV. Salute. That's what I'm saying, man. You Terence Crawford is being misinformed outside the ring, man. He's being misinformed, man. And you know, I don't know if it's him and his stubbornness, or you know, if it's the team around him. You know what I mean? But he has to understand what's at stake here. What he stands to lose. You know what I mean? He have to understand that. You know what I mean? And that's the only way that we're gonna get a resolution. If not, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I don't think the fight gonna happen. Because Errol Spence is well in his rights to be like, listen, man, I'm standing on my. If Errol Spence get Manny Pacquiao next, Coach Biddy, salute. Sean Carter, salute. If he gets Manny Pacquiao next, it's over. Alindu, salute. It's over. And I don't think the fight gonna happen. Do you think the fight gonna happen, Kurt?
Not. I remember I said a couple of weeks ago on the show that the worst thing for us fans is Spence getting the Pacquiao fight, because it's going to put strain on Spencer versus Crawford. Crawford would never accept 30%. And Spence, if he's nice, be like, okay, still 60-40, but I don't see it happening. The chances are less happening if Spence gets Pacquiao, because now he has all the chips in his favor. And Crawford has nothing to stand on. The best thing Crawford can do is fight Porter, man, you know, just to get leverage. But if Spence beats Pacquiao and knocks him out, forget about it. Forget about it. I don't think the fight's going to happen. It's a shame, and I'm going to be really upset, man, because Spence's Crawford is 2021 version of Hearns and Leonard.
Yeah, I agree, man. Derek Young, saluting the super chat. Derek Young, appreciate you, King. He said, Bud is content with schoolyard clout, which is okay. He said, but he can't have it both ways and claim worldwide status. Errol and his team are going big places. This is a fact. I say this all the time, Derek Young, and it's no, and again, because people take it wrong. OG Bobby, salute. People take it wrong and they say, James Kelly, I sent you the link again, James Kelly. People take it wrong. They're gonna say, "Oh, you don't like him." No, I'm just speaking facts. He's a big fish in a small pond. Errol Spence is a big fish in a big pond, right? Omaha, Nebraska, compared to Errol was born in New York. He have the city of New York behind him. New York stands behind him. He's born here, man. Let me tell you something. More people found out that Errol Spence was from New York. The build-up for this Danny Garcia fight, and I know you felt it too, Kurt. And the tri-state area just realized, oh, wait, this dude is from New York? You born in New York? Man, it just, everybody was like, yo, I'm walking around, people like, yo, Blue, you knew Errol Spence is from New York? He New York made this, not to mention he got all of Texas and the pride of Texas behind him. Man, listen, it just went through the roof. Look, Dwayne Yosef, he said Spence is from New York. He born in New York. Spence was born 10 minutes away from where I live right now. Legit. And his family still live there.
Thanks.
His family still live there. And he got any Jamaican born.
Mm-hmm.
Is both his parents Jamaican or one of them? I know his father's Jamaican.
His father, his mama from New York.
His mother from New York, Kurt. She New York.
Right.
Our
Okay.
whole family, Kurt, the whole family still live here, Kurt.
Right.
So
I know he's from New York. But what Spence, sorry, Blue, but what Spence did was he aligned himself with the Cowboys, and that was a very smart move. As much as I hate him, you know, I hate this, can't stand the Cowboys, but he aligned himself with the Cowboys and Jerry Jones, man, and fighting out of Texas, and plus, you know, aligning himself with rappers. That's a very smart move, man.
It's called branding yourself, Blue. Branding
Exactly.
yourself.
Say it again, money.
Yeah, branding yourself.
Yep. And that's what, and see, this is what Terence Crawford doesn't do.
Now he's from Omaha, Nebraska, man. It's not a hotbed. That's a college football town through and through. It's not really a boxing town, even though he does well when he fights there. I mean, he does very well, but it's different, you know, because Spence did well fighting at the Barclays Center, and now Texas, man, he got Texas on lock. Texas, and you know, places like Texas and Dallas to be in Houston to be more specific, Detroit, Michigan, and New York, Philadelphia. You know, those are like hotbed for boxing, man. And sometimes, man, everything just goes right for a fighter. I mean, it has to when 3 of your last fights been on pay-per-view. Spence has the opponent, so everything broke right for him. He's with the right promotional company. You know, everything is broke right for him. He put himself in that position.
Mm-hmm. But that's my thing. See, and Kurt, Kurt, just say that again, Kurt, so that people could understand. Because I don't think people understand. Just say it again, Kurt.
He on PBC. He aligned himself up with the Dallas Cowboys. He's friends with Jerry Jones. He got the rappers down there. He's well known. Texas is a hotbed of boxing. It has a large history. He's a big fish in the big pond. He aligned himself up with the right people. Singers call it having a machine behind you, meaning top managers, A&Rs. It's just like Errol being a singer. He has a machine around him, you know, and he gets back in money. He gets another separate check because of his promotional company. Errol's making money. He's being successful. He has the opponents. He put himself in that position. Ever since the Lindo Bundle fight, his career has taken off when he garnered 6 million views on NBC Sports at the Olympics. Ever since that time, his career has skyrocketed.
Yep. And salute to Zeke Prescott in the super chat. He said, "Talk your ish, Blue. Tell the truth about Spence and Crawford." Facts, no doubt. James Kelly in the super chat. He said, "I don't mean to nag. For some reason, I'm receiving receipts, but not the link." You got to click. You got to go through the process. That is the link. You got to go through the process. You're not just going to click on and come on. You got to go through the process. So just follow the steps and go through the process, and it'll lead you here. James Kelly. Salute to A. Arnold in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Yeah, James Kelly, just, you know, follow that process, and it'll send you the link. DJ Zion Love, Al Ray, salute. So with Reginald Blunt, salute. 704 Joe, salute. So Renee, you think the fight gonna happen?
No, I hope it does, but you know, I don't want to sound like a pessimist, but I'm more like a realist, right? And kind of like what Kurt was saying. I mean, I agree. I mean, like I said, you know, I and this was months ago, I was saying that, you know, we're not going to see the fight in 2020. We're most likely not going to see it in 2021. It's more likely 2022. And if it even happens, you know what I'm saying, for this exact same reasons of what's going on, by that time, 2022, Bud's going to be what, like 35. He'll probably, if he does fight Spence, is probably just going to make a big, you know, it's for a big paycheck, and he'll probably retire by then, man. I mean, to answer your question briefly, man, I'm very, I don't see it happening. It might, I hope it does. And if it even does, possibly 2022 or 2023. So, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to be a realist, and I incline more towards no, man. Anything can happen, but I incline more towards no. Blue Blood, I got to get going, man. I thank you so much, man, for having me on. Kurt, man, love you, man. Monty, love you guys, man. Thank you so much, Blue Blood. Always an honor to be here, man. Thank you so much, fam.
No problem. Renee, drop Renee, drop the link in the chat so they know they can click on it and subscribe to your channel, bro.
Yeah, I'll leave the link right here. Y'all can follow me on Renee Box Young. You can check me out on IG, Instagram, also Twitter, also. But yeah, I'll definitely drop my link right now. Thank you so much again, man. So much, man. We are family. Thanks so much. Peace out, fam.
Yes, sir. Peace, Renee. Yeah, man. So I just think that it's just Terence Crawford's pride is not going to allow him to say, listen, Errol Spence surpassed me, because that's what's holding him up right now. Let's be honest. But it's like I said, I don't believe the people around him are like, bro, he's doing big enough. He's the biggest star. I think Terence Crawford pride, because in the ring, it's 50-50, right? I got all the talent. I'm knocking people out. But he's dismissing. You just listen to when he talked and he described the fighters he fought. In one breath, he'll say, I haven't had that legacy fight, the Hall of Fame guy, the big fight on my resume, right? He'll say that. But then the same token, he'll say, look how tough Igis Kavalauskas is. And look how Jose... You understand? It's like, bro, you missing it. You're missing it. RGJ3 Boxing, he said, Blue, Errol Spence has 910,000 pay-per-view buys. Crawford has 200,000 buys. That's 1.1 million. So that puts Errol at 82% and Bud at 18%. It's very clear who was the A side. And the Danny Garcia fight was during the pandemic. Salute. Facts.
You know what? I'm very disappointed, because my hopes was real high when Terence Crawford knocked out Jeff Horn. I said, "Oh man, we're gonna get Crawford, Spence. We're gonna get Crawford and Thurman. We're gonna get Thurman and Crawford and Porter." I was really expecting a golden age in the welterweight division, and it's been anything but. You know, I put Crawford in that mix because I thought these fights were a cinch to make, but once again, boxing can never get out his own way. And we'll be lucky to get one fight between Spence and Crawford. So it's a letdown. It's a disappointment, man.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I always knew like this fight, it was gonna take a minute to make. Because first of all, when Crawford, when he got the scrap, and then when he signed ESPN, I knew it was no way they was gonna let Crawford go fight Errol Spence on the first fight, knowing they can risk losing the WO scrap and taking the thunder away from Terence Crawford before they make money off of him. So that's why I tell people this fight only been realistically for about a year. Only about a year, because Errol got into the accident and that situation happened. But now that we see what's going on, and it's like you said, Blue, because when you listen to Crawford team, and if you get to talking about business, they bring it right back to the ring. Oh yeah, but man, why y'all talking about business, man? Bud gonna knock him out, and Bud gonna do this to him, so that should make it a 50-50 fight. No, it shouldn't make it a 50-50 fight. Y'all can't talk about accolades and what happened at 40 and 35 and bring it to 47, dog. So if Bud could just sit down, bro, and just really, man, really, dissect what's going on, bro. Like when Earl said he don't want Bomac at the table, it was a reason. And they get pissed off when he say that type of shit. Because I'm telling y'all, man, and I don't care how Bomac feels about this. I know people go try to say something. We go find out that there's something going on with that contract. We go find out that there's something going on with that contract, and it benefits Bomac to the maximum of his ability, dog. Because if you come to Al Heyman with that shit, with that contract, sorry, but if you come to Al Heyman with that contract, and Al go down that contract, he gonna break it down, or it's gonna be something where it knocks him out the park. You know what I mean? Like, okay, well, you can keep this money in your pocket. Why is you paying this to so and so and paying this to this person? You know, so they don't want to go over there to Al because they know Al is the shrewd businessman, and he all about the fighter. He all about the fighter. But Bud is not really thinking about that. He's so wrapped up in his team and loyalty that he's not thinking about himself and his own bank account. This how I feel. Allegedly, I ain't gonna just say everybody feel like this. Just how I feel. You know what I mean? Because I feel like once you go to Al Heyman's side, Al call it down the middle. He all for the fighter. That's why you hear Bomac saying, man, F the PBC. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no Al Heyman, this and that, because he's the manager and the trainer. You know what I'm saying? So it knocked him for a couple of dollars. And I ain't saying that he shouldn't get his money, but at the end of the day, it's supposed to be all about the fighter. It's supposed to be all about the fighter. And now, when we're looking at the situation now, and Bud and them trying to sit back down with Bob, and Bob telling them he don't even want to talk to them. So what is y'all doing? That's what I want to know. What is y'all doing? If man telling y'all he don't want to talk to y'all, y'all coming up and y'all contract is for the end, and you still got the biggest fight of your career sitting out there where you can hold all the money. You know what I mean? You can make all this money can go into your own bank account. Why won't you just leave this man and go deal with Al Heyman? You know what I'm saying? And this is as I'm saying on this, Blue. Bud don't get the hardcore black community, bro. He don't get it. He don't get it, and that's his fault. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to one dude. Oh, but what did Earl do? Look, man, Earl, he don't have to give us everything, but he give us enough for us to stick with him. He ride for the culture. If something go down, you see Earl speaking on it, he'll speak on it. You know what I'm saying? You don't even get Bud speaking on nothing. He don't even speak on the situation that's going on. He don't do none of that, bro. And I ain't saying he got to. But that black dollar is powerful, bro. It's powerful. People think, oh, the Mexicans go buy this, they go buy that. Yeah, if you, man, we gonna spend all our money on everything out here that we want, bro. And if we rock with you like we rock with Errol Spence Jr., everybody was happy to get Errol Spence that pay-per-view dollar. And if Bud was rocking with his people, dog, if he came to the LDBC, not saying he just gotta come here and agree with everything, you know what I'm saying? But if you come here, I bet you have a different outlook on what's going on with the LDBC. I bet you do, bro. Y'all mind's the one that made up that everybody hating on you. Don't nobody care about you, this and that. Man, you don't know how people over here go to war for you. People be spit on this stuff. They just think it's just one thing and people just turn Bud down. Nah, bro, y'all don't even got a clue because y'all don't want to come and sit down and talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, everything that's going on with Lou, he doing it to himself. Now, don't get me wrong, you rich, your family taken care of, and we not knocking. I'm happy that you got that, dog. But for that legacy fight, like you say, you need Errol Spence. You need Errol Spence more than Errol Spence needs you. I'm gonna say that.
Mm-hmm. And Vidiv Sports, he said we can't forget Terence Crawford did record-breaking numbers on ESPN. No, that's not true, bro. Let me tell you, right? He said what you hear all depends on who you are a fan of, who you are fans of. Bud, no, he did 2 million free views on ESPN. Just to put it in perspective, Sean Porter fought Familiar on free TV on Fox on a smaller platform, right? On a smaller sporting platform on Fox, and they did 1.2 million. Terence Crawford, and there was no belts on the line. Sean Porter has never been known to be this big drawing point. Sean Porter did 1.2 with Familiar, a guy nobody knows. Terence Crawford fought against Kell Brook, a former world champion with an entire country behind him, and he did 2 million free views. Sean Porter did 1.2. So you put that in perspective, that's not that big. And then you think about this, Errol Spence did 6 million views on free TV, and he wasn't a champion, and he didn't fight a high-profile fighter in a high-profile fight. Terence Crawford was already considered the best pound-for-pound boxer in the world. He's already a 3-division world champion. He's already, undisputed in a weight class at junior welterweight. He fought a guy in Kell Brook that's a superstar in the UK and was a world champion, and it did 2 million free views. So it's a difference.
Thanks, bro.
Salute to Jay Cooley, my brother in Super Chat. Said, "What up, family? Hashtag Big Fish. Hashtag Man Down. Hashtag Still Strap Season. Hashtag Big EJ. Hashtag Mr. 6040. Salute, James Kelly, my brother. We'll do it tomorrow, James Kelly. We'll work it out. Just send a number because we got to get off now. James Kelly's in the Super Chat. I'm going to send you myself. Yeah, do that. We'll do it tomorrow though, bro, because it's 6:30. BFTB boxing, man. We done stepped on his toes long enough, man. But we got to get off, bro. Boy, salute. Breezy Cool, salute. But any last words, Money?
Yeah, appreciate you, bro, for having me on. I will be here early tomorrow. I ain't gonna be dealing with no, clowns. But man, there's always love, Blue, man. Good hearing from you and Kirk. Happy you back up and running like this, though. And it gave my live stream back, so I'm up and running now. So it's all love, man.
Woo-wee. Drop that link in the chat so everybody can subscribe to you.
I'm about to drop it right now. Y'all subscribe to me, y'all. Monty Brown TV on YouTube and follow me on Instagram at Monty_the writer.
Yes, sir. My brother LeBron Reviews in the building. Go subscribe to my brother LeBron Reviews. What's good with you, Ron? Ron, man, we got to link up when you come back to New York, man, or when I come down to the A, man. We definitely got to link up. Salute to my brother LeBron Reviews, man. Go subscribe to my brother LeBron Reviews. Ron, drop your link in the chat. Go ahead, Kurt. Close us out, Kurt.
Oh man, great show. Money Brown and Renee Box Young as guests. Blue, great job. Thank you, James Kelly. Everybody, super chat. Everybody in the chat. You know, thank you for your anticipation and listening for the last 2 hours, man. And hey, man, this year's been a banner year for boxing channels, man. We have monopolized YouTube boxing, man. I'm glad to be a part of it, to share my knowledge. I'm very grateful. And we'll be back tomorrow. You know, I'm looking forward to a new year with boxing, man. My name is Curtis Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar. We got some big things ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute, James Kelly. I got it. Now, James Kelly, I got the number. Just retract it, though, so it don't be for everybody. 12 ounce or less. Salute. Boxing and Barbecue. Salute. James E. Muhammad. Salute. My brother, Money Brown TV. He dropped that link in there. Go subscribe to my brother, Money Brown TV, ASAP. Malik Harris. Salute. Go subscribe to my brother, Money Brown TV. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, Blue. Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Oh, that's another thing, Money. Drop your Instagram. Let them know where to find you on Instagram, Money.
Okay.
And go subscribe to my brother, Money Brown TV. Follow him on Instagram as well, man. It's your boy, Blue. Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Money, you dropped that link?
Yeah. I just put it in there. I put it in there, big bro.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Money. So tomorrow, you going on live tonight?
Yeah, I'm going at 8.
Oh, let them know.
Yeah, 8 o'clock p.m. tonight, y'all. On Money Brown TV, we're going live. We're going live. Show love and continue to support Big Bro Blue, man. One of the realest in the game. I'm talking about everything genuine from the heart. And you know, it don't get no realer. Much love, Blue, Big Bro.
Appreciate you, King. I'll be there tonight.
All right.
Yes, sir.